Howdy.
Making sure.
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the live stream, y'all.
Black people don't say howdy.
Yeah. Aren't you from a farm in Canada in the countryside?
No
Yeah.
habla, no habla español.
Aren't you a redneck? Sort of. Kind of. If you could see.
A little bit.
Yeah. The melanin's out of control. If you could see it, he would be. Trust me. Anyway, welcome to the live stream, y'all. We're giving away a motorcycle tonight, and that's why, maybe not why everybody's here. Maybe some people are just here for the entertainment. Maybe some people are just here for the education. Maybe, I don't know. You could be here for a multitude of different reasons, but
Drop why you're here in the comments.
Regardless of why you're here, we are giving away a motorcycle tonight. But not just yet. You can still get a ticket. You can still get a ticket. As of right now, we have not pulled a winner yet. If you're one of those last minute people, and I know a lot of you are, we have had people win who bought their ticket in like the last 2 hours. That has happened, but it doesn't happen every time.
Yeah, I mean, like, anything's possible. Like, but sometimes people buy their tickets in the last 2 hours and then also buy a ticket beforehand. So
yeah, it's I'm just saying both of them. There's a lot of when it comes to when their ticket's going to get pulled, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, the last minute one, that's who gets it. I think that can tend sometimes to skew in that direction because so many people buy their tickets at the last minute. So it's like at the last minute, so many people wait. So it's just like, yeah, you know, sometimes that does happen because a lot more people enter then. So there's like more of a chance. Because there's been several where more raffle tickets were sold in the last 2 hours than we sold for the entire time before. That's happened before.
yeah, even in the last 24 hours, we've done more raffle tickets this entire week.
Yes.
So
in the
the
last
chances
24 hours.
that somebody, you know,
That's
would pull
called
it,
that's called a self-fulfilling prophecy.
or statistics.
Statistics?
Yeah.
I don't know. I failed math.
I also failed math. I took liberal arts mathematics where we studied MC Escher, and that's how I got my college credits for math.
That sounds like some liberal arts college to me. If I'm being honest with you. Study MC Escher. I didn't make it past geography. I'm bad. That's the one where you have to like figure out the angles of stuff.
You know, a lot of kids struggle with math, some more than others. Some don't have any help.
Hey, yeah, I didn't actually didn't struggle at all. I just didn't do it. Zero
Did you
struggling.
Pass all your tests, but you never showed up to class?
No. I failed everything. It was total Fs, but I didn't struggle, is what I'm saying. It was not a struggle for me to fail that class.
So were you like the kid that Chris Rock said, "What's 2 + 2? Jello."
Yeah, no, it was not upsetting to me. It was never upsetting for me to be a failure. But I will say, and Shay gave me a beautiful lead in right there, with the math. That was a really good give. But I will say, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my own because I just missed that at first. So
it's okay.
I would say I didn't struggle at math. I failed without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. But I got the chance to fail, and some people never even get the chance to fail. And that brings us right into Forgotten Angels and why we're doing this and what we're doing. Is we had a conversation about this earlier, and it was even when you help somebody and you try your hardest, sometimes they still don't make it. Sometimes they still fall prey to previous bad habits. Sometimes they still fall prey to addiction, bad behavior. It happens.
Yeah,
Not
that
everyone,
doesn't mean that you should stop helping somebody. And just because somebody will always need help doesn't mean that they're not worth helping.
And I will tell you, so that's what we said after that happened is, they don't even get a chance to fail. You should at least get a chance to fail. And so when you're in this place where they are, where, you know, they have, no hope. I mean,
a lot of the kids you actually have to enroll into school, David, right? Like they're not enrolled in school.
Most of them aren't. Most of them are partway through to a GED. Very few of them have any high school. So Cindy's a stickler for education. So as soon as they get on the property, they get that first week, and then it's on. school for sure.
Have to school, college.
Mm-hmm.
I was never one for it, but I will tell you this: you should at least get the. You should have the option.
Yeah.
You know, you should have the option to be able to do it. You should have the chance to be able to do it, and that's what we're talking about here. You know, it's if you look, I don't know how big of a room everybody's in right now. Some people might be in. Do people still have computer rooms?
I don't know if that's like a normal thing to have anymore. I don't think most people
Do you
have
go like
computer
tell
rooms.
people? You
I think
remember-
most people have roommates now.
Do you remember when you would tell people like, "I'm gonna go use the computer"?
Yeah, I do. I'm still old enough
Yeah, you have to
that
announce it.
I like had to announce that I'm using the computer,
Yeah.
but I'm still in the generation of people who are doing weird NPC stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, you live in a weird spot. Trust me. People look at me and they'll go, "You damn kid. I can't believe you have it all so easy." But I'm like, "Yo, dude, I was mail ordering stuff and writing checks for it. Like, how old do you think it?" And someone will be like 40, like 6 months older than I am, and they'll be like, "You have it so fucking good." And I'm just like, "All right, man, whatever you say, dude." That's cool. I mean, I'm not trying to get into a dick measuring competition when it comes to time or like what I was able to experience because I don't really care. And if anyone ever gives you a hard time about that, tell them to fuck right off. The reason that people use time as a yardstick for your worldly wise experience, the reason that people do that is because you can't beat time. So if somebody's 5 years older than you and they use in an argument with you, well, you would understand if you had been through the extra 5 years that I've been through. That's because you can't beat that. You can't just like fast forward 5 years. So it's just like this. It's a logical fallacy of like, you'll only understand when you achieve this unachievable thing. And they will always be, unless they die from smugness, they will always be 5 years older than you.
That's just like the type of person also who's like, when you're like, oh, I'm dealing with this pain or trauma. And they're like, my trauma, though.
Yeah, it's my turn now.
So
Yeah.
much louder.
Yeah, don't put up with that. Somebody tries to win an argument in a way that's undefeatable. That's because
Or they try to compete
Or debate,
in
rather.
sadness.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Anyway, so look around the well, Panda Medic, not you. He's in an 8x10 sleeper cab. So look around the room you're in. If it's a room about this size, that would be what most of these young men are living in when they're teenagers. When they're taken out of the worst. Can we turn on the fan or something? It's like boiling hot in here. I'm sweating.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if everyone else is fine. I'm just super hot.
It's right behind you. That one.
So you look around the room you're in. If it's a normal sized room, this is what they get thrown in. 4 kids to a room. They're just like thrown in there, which I gotta imagine is, I've never been to prison, but I imagine it's like being in prison, you know? You're just shoved into this room and you're in bunk beds and that's it. See ya. That's where you live. There's nothing on the walls. David was telling me today, all they legally have to provide is, in Florida, air conditioning, which is nice. At least they have to provide that. Air conditioning, a refrigerator. They don't have to put food in it.
But I
electricity.
don't think that the AC thing is because of them. I think it's more of a landlord thing. Like, if landlords didn't have to provide air conditioning, do you think that a
Landlords
foster...
don't have to provide air conditioning.
Yeah, they do. In Florida.
I mean, if the
Or I think it's in the Southeast.
That's like a
in general.
law?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Heat and air.
oh,
Like you have to.
Yeah, you have to. I don't think you have to have heat, but you have to have AC. So
Okay,
I'm thinking, like, if they didn't have to provide AC, would they even do that?
I mean, the people who are just making $1 off of it, probably not, but
Yeah.
those are the legal requirements, and it ends there. What happens with most people when you tell them this, even when they're not aware of how bad, even when they are kind of aware of how bad it is, they're like, how can that happen? Like, how can this system fail so badly that a social worker who took them out of a bad situation just goes, yeah, this is fine. You can just be in this situation now, in this like dirty white wall room with like nothing in it except for 3 other kids.
Well, the previous
Like-
situation was just so much worse.
Yes, that's what happens. And so, no, they do, David, they do not have to actually provide. Do they have to provide food, any kind of sustenance, or
Nope.
like a reason? No, they don't.
Not at all. They have to have Shay's right. There has to be AC. There has to be a washer and dryer, fridge, stove, and at least one window in the room. That's it. Nothing else.
That's it.
Yeah.
No food, no entertainment, no television, no internet connection, which you're like, I hate it when people are like, who needs that? I'm like, to be a
So
normal
many
functioning
people.
human being in America, like, yeah, you should have an internet connection. If you just, everyone's like, the people who say that, I don't get it, like, you don't need that. I'm like, okay, you don't need that to breathe. You're right. I can continue sucking in all this free government oxygen without the internet. Yes, I can do that. But to be a functioning member of society now that we've integrated the internet and phones so into our lives, don't try to deny it. It's just not true. They are integrated into our lives in a way that not having access to them puts you at an incredible disadvantage. So it's like, no, dude, they're a 16-year-old. They need to have access to the internet to fucking look stuff up, to apply for jobs, for entertainment. Like, entertainment's fucking important, man. It's on the hierarchy of needs. Like, you should have something that is entertainment. So it's like, if you put what do you think happens when you take a 16-year-old who's already been through a bunch of shit and put him in a room with 3 other 16-year-olds who've already been through a bunch of shit, and then don't supervise them, and then give them no outlet for creativity and no outlet for entertainment? What do you think happens, dude? You guys ever see Lord of the fucking Flies? Like, what do you think happens? Like, people like to talk about this, like, they don't need internet, a phone?
How do you?
You need
it's
a
impossible
phone?
to get a job without a phone.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You know, it is, and I hate that. I'm like, dude, who the fuck you? There will be someone, like, later on, there'll be someone be like, oh, I grew up and I didn't have any of that. I'm like, well, good for fucking you, dude. Why don't you go out and do something and teach the whole world your fucking ways then, if you're so fucking good at it? Otherwise, get out of here, dude. Yeah, there's still time. The raffle's still open. I just really want you guys to imagine that kind of situation. It's horrible. And no, it's not as bad as the situation that they were in, because that's what people say. They go, man, I can't believe the social worker put them in that room, and that's just okay. It's like, well, they took them out of a situation where they were being, like, prostituted by their parents. So, pick one. It's like the level of atrocities that are committed to some of these young men and women before they make it out of foster care, or before they make it into foster care. The atrocities that are done to them would frickin' curl your hair. Most of the people some people know, but I would say most of the people out there, you have no fucking idea how horrible and depraved and awful they have been treated mentally, physically, and sexually. It is beyond the pale. It doesn't sound real. And that's why most people don't want to deal with it. If you'll see, and David talks about this all the time, so does Cindy, like, people don't want to look at this. That's why it's like all of this. So all of this that we've done, this is just through us. It's through you guys. We've never, like, had some national news story. We've never had a celebrity, say, hey, check these guys out, and have none of this. It's all through us, because people don't want to look at this because it's so fucking scary. It's so scary and so horrific that people don't want to believe that these kind of things can even happen.
It feels like an unsolvable problem.
Yeah, so people close their eyes. People close their eyes to it. You've told me that all the time. Like, people will see foster care on someone's, like, sheet, and they don't even want to deal with them. I remember you telling me that, David, that people are just like, nah, foster care kid, I'm out of here. Dude, this is a lost cause.
A lot of people associate foster kids with delinquency, and it's just not the truth. A lot of our kids, most of our kids, are just looking for somebody to support them, encourage them, love them, and provide some guidance to them. That's all they're looking for.
And so these kids never got a chance. And so that's what we're doing. We're not providing, and there are good, I want to also say, there are good foster parents out there. There are a lot of good ones out there. Me and David met a guy today whose parents were foster parents, and now they are now fostering someone. So it's like, there are good people out there. I'm not saying there aren't. I think that sometimes that gets lost in the message sometimes when I'm like, foster care reform. Like, there's people out there doing their best, and, bless them, because they are doing hard thankless work. I don't think it's maybe not thankless, because the thanks you get from creating a productive member of society is an incredible reward. But I'm telling you this, uh, when you know what they've been through and what they're staring in the face, because when after they go through all this and they turn 18, it's like, oh, see ya, you're homeless now. And it's literally that aggressive. That's not hyperbole. I'm not exaggerating this. It's 18 years old, hit the streets. They're usually given a garbage bag. This is like literally like a meme in the foster kid community. You're given a garbage bag for your belongings, because that's the cheapest thing they can give you to grab anything you might have, which usually isn't much, and get you out. So you put your stuff in a garbage bag and hit the streets, and now you're homeless. And there are options out there for them. There's aid they can receive. There's things out there. They don't fucking know, dude, because they might not have a cell phone.
What are they going to use their phone?
You know, they don't have access to the internet. They don't have any of this shit. So they're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm a teenager who spent like the first 12 years of my life being horrendously physically abused by my family, and then got shoved in a prison box for 6 years, and now you're homeless. Like, what do you do? They don't know what to do.
So I just looked it up, and there's something that we have in Tampa that's called Duffels for Dignity. So you could just look it up, whatever it's called in your local area, but it's just like if you Google, where do I donate my luggage? Like, go donate your luggage for foster care kids so they don't have to get out in a trash bag, because it sucks for them. And if you're just going to throw your luggage away or give it to a thrift store, don't do that. Like, just Google where you can donate it to the local foster care programs.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's however bad if you don't personally know, because there are people out here who've been through it. There are people who are watching who have witnessed it, but if you haven't seen it firsthand, however bad you're imagining it is in your head, it's much worse than that. I will tell you, it's much worse. And so they come out of this with horrendous mental issues, behavioral problems. A lot of them have rap sheets already, because like I said, what happens when you put 4 16-year-olds, who have been abused their whole life, and you put them in a white room with no entertainment? What do you think happens? You think they're just going to sit there and stare at the wall and twiddle their thumbs? Like, what do you think happens? Yeah, they get into fucking trouble, dude. Of course they do. 4 teenagers in a room with no supervision. Like, what the fuck did you do when you were 16? You got into fucking trouble, especially if you had no creative outlet. No one giving you guidance when you had a hard time. Nobody, when you were someone like to kind of keep an eye and see if you were straying off the straight and narrow and freaking slap your ass back on it. That just doesn't exist. They're just like fucking feral children, lawless.
You just described a charity that Cindy and I support. I'm not going to name them because she has done her level best to support these young men, but there's nobody living in the house. And so she actually had to close it down because there was just no support on an ongoing basis, like 24/7, like we provide at Forgotten Angels. It can be difficult, trust me, to be on the property sometimes. You want to, that's why I'm bald, pulling up my hair, running out screaming, but I always come back. And so it is difficult to do this if they don't have the supervision that they need and want to, because they do want some leadership in their lives.
They need leadership, they need guidance, and they need people to do it. And that's, I always see this. People are like, if there was a Forgotten Angels here, I would help. David Friggin just said that about Tennessee. That's what we're trying to do right now. And it's, the whole thing is that's what we're working towards. We talk about, solving the issues and fighting all the bad stuff that happens in the foster care system. But in reality, this is a fight against homelessness. Because I think I read somewhere it's something like upwards of 60% of people who are homeless have been in the foster care system. That's not, and I'm sure like the people who know, like David, you would hear that figure and be like, well, it's probably even higher than that. It is getting into a bad, not a good foster care system, but getting into a bad foster care house is a one-way track to be. It's like that is like going to college on how to be homeless. It's you're just like getting shot directly into living under a bridge. And that's how it starts, you know, and sometimes they get into homes, in and out of homes, friends' couches before that. But that people always, you ever go by a human being on the side of the street and go, how the fuck did you get here? Well, it started at birth. That didn't start, you know, it wasn't like, oh, some of them, sure, there are stories out there, individual stories, and they stand out. So when people repeat them, they go like, oh, that's what it's like. It's like, no, that is one single. You might see some story about like, well, he was a successful man, and then he broke his leg and got hooked on fentanyl and lost everything, and now he's homeless. But, oh, that's how it happens. He got hooked on drugs. So that is a 1 in a million story, because most of the stories about how people became homeless are pretty much all the same. I was abused by my parents, ended up in foster care. Nobody took care of me. I got shot out into the streets and just went to basically learn how to be homeless. Or a lot of people, after they go to prison, they come out and they have no hope, nothing to do. Like being in a bad foster care home is, I wouldn't say like being in prison, because in prison your freedom is totally taken away. But I would say that it's a second cousin for sure. And especially in the way that it leaves you so completely unprepared to deal with the real world, just like prison does. Prison leaves you pay your debt to society and come out completely unprepared to deal with being a productive member of humanity outside of it, just like these bad actors in foster care do. And this is when you live on the West Coast and you experience tent cities, and you walk around there, see how many young people, they might look young because being on the street ages you fast. You walk around there and look at how many young people are in those tents. It's crazy.
The only reason that we don't really have tents here is because they will tear them down immediately. You don't see tents here.
Yeah, they'll take them down here. The tents, I'm going to try not, it is what it is. They need, the laws that they've made against moving them is insane, because they do need to be moved into places where they can start to be rehabilitated. But everything starts somewhere, and that's where we're starting now, is cutting off the source to being homeless, which is bad actors in the foster care system. I think, you know, maybe someone else who knows all about this shit could be like, nope, it's actually this other thing. But I think that that's where it starts, and that's what we're trying to do. And yes, we're trying to take it to every state. That's why we're doing this raffle. So yeah, we're giving away a Ducati Multistrada, or a Goldwing if you're nasty, and someone's going to win it. But that's only sort of what it's about. What it's really about, what we're actually trying to do, is we're trying to it sounds so weird. How do you solve like homelessness? You don't solve it. What you do is you try your hardest to be a force for good and a force for change. Not even good. Let's not say good. There's no such thing as good and evil. I'm saying you try to expand your circle of compassion. You know, good and evil is a concept that I think is childish to me personally. But if you can expand your circle of compassion to encompass so many more people, and this is what we're doing. And yeah, you might only be doing it $25 at a time, and you might get a chance to win something, but you're still expanding your circle of compassion and making a sacrifice to support somebody who has less than you. And that's, I mean, it goes a long way. It's $25 more than most people donate. If I were to add up every single person who's ever donated anything to these raffles, that number would, I don't know, it would be under 20,000 people, I think. That's not a few people. That's not an insanely small amount of people. But that's not a lot. And look at where we're going and what we're doing. Just a small amount of people working together $25 at a time. And that's what we're doing. Like even this raffle right here, I can see how many people have entered for the entirety of the raffle. That's 9,000 people.
That's friggin' crazy.
That's it. And I'm not poo-pooing that. I'm not going, only 9,000 people. Like, Because it's still like you put 9,000 people in a field, that's a lot of people, but that's it. It's not like people think like, oh, is it hundreds of thousands? No, 9,000 people. That's what's done this. Yes, a small amount of people all donating a small amount of money can affect change in this world. And if you don't think it can, then you haven't been paying attention to what we're doing, because it's working. You know, I'm not saying we're turning the tide here, but you know, we're at least we're trying to plug the holes where they pop up, you know? Yeah, it should be more, but I just want to say, like, this is where we're at now with this amount of people. So to say that only a small amount of people with a small amount of money can't achieve anything is just not true. Look at what we're doing. Right, and nobody's collecting a paycheck on the way down. To think that, you know, but it costs money. And that's why the money's not hitting a bunch of bureaucrats on the way down, but what we're doing costs money. In order to open up a place, and I mean, I don't know what the number is, open up a multi-acre compound with tiny homes, a community center, and a motorcycle garage, or whatever, a gym, something like that, to open up one of those in every single state, like, that's what we're talking about. You know, that's not free. So that's where we're going and what we're trying to do. And because we know so many people all over this country now and all over the world even, who are so ready to help. They're so ready to be involved, but they live in Tennessee, or they live in Ohio, or they live in Arizona. And they're like, I want to help, but how can I help from here in North Carolina? Well, you can help by buying a raffle ticket. It's still open, but
or telling somebody.
Telling somebody also works. You can tell someone about it. You can join harness. So you can do all of those things, but also that's what we're trying to do because the amount of people that get helped by David and Cindy and Forgotten Angels in this small corner of just Florida, which is a big state, like a big state. Just the amount of people who get helped here is staggering. There's too many people to help. They don't all get help. There's too many. Like, I'm being real. I'm not trying to be like sad, like it's overwhelming, but it's true. That's why people get fatigued in this kind of industry, business. It's not a business. In this type of work, I guess, charitable work, people can tend to get fatigued because there's so many people. Like, there's too many people to help. But what do? Give up? You know, you stop, be like, problem's too big, can't do anything, sorry. Rather than help like the last few people I could have helped, I'm just going to not help anybody because I'm stressed and overwhelmed at how big it is. No, you don't do that. You keep on fighting. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're trying to bring it near you, wherever you are, so you can actively help in your own community. And don't think this ain't happening tomorrow. But, you know, you watch what happens over the next 10 years. And I think it's going to be, if we keep on doing this and we keep on going the way we're going in the next 10 years, I think that what we have done here and what we started here, what all of you guys are a part of right now, I think over the next 10 years that we're going to change the face of America. We're going to change the way this works. There's going to be an incredible shift in the way that, both the foster care system and abuse is perceived, and that the way that homelessness is perceived and dealt with in America. Because right now it's like, if there's like a caste system in America. You know, if you guys are familiar, in some countries have what's called a caste system, like a hierarchy of people. And if you're homeless, you're like, watch people walk by, go sit down, go out somewhere and just find someone who is homeless on the side of the street and just watch people walk by them, not look at them, not even acknowledge them as a human being. Like, watch that happen, and watch 1,000 people walk by without looking over. They're literally not treated like human beings. And every human being is a vast well of potential, and humanity and imagination and wonder and love and anger too, and tears and grief and all these things. The human mind is gigantic and it's unknowably vast. And to walk by a human mind in this body that's on the side of the street and not even look down and acknowledge that they're a person existing in the same plane of reality that you are. Can you imagine what that does to you as a person? Like, and can you imagine on both sides to ignore it and to be ignored? It's unimaginable. I get why people ignore it. It's hard. I'm not saying you should look at somebody who walks by and doesn't acknowledge them and go like, look at that piece of shit, trying to ignore the problem. Like, fucking, I get it, dude. I understand. It's tough. Because what are you going to do? When I say that, what's the alternative? When I say like, oh, don't just walk on by, don't do anything. What's the alternative? Dedicate your entire life to changing one other person's life? Be like, I'm going to save you? Like, you're not equipped to save this person. Like, if you walked by a homeless person and you're like, you work a normal job, you know, maybe you got a girlfriend, a dog, making okay money, just got a raise, you're doing pretty good, right? Like, are you equipped to like take a person from being a homeless foster care teen and take them into being a productive member of society? Probably not. It's fucking tough, dude. That's a you gotta like dedicate your whole life to a whole other person. Like, no, so I'm not. It's hard to look over and acknowledge it, because you basically have to look over, acknowledge it, and being like, there's nothing I can do to help you. But there is. That's what we're doing together. There is, because it takes a village. You know, it's not one man saving one man or one woman saving one woman. It's the village getting together and saying, we're going to take 100 people and we're going to save one person. Because 100 people together, now you have the resources to save a life. One-on-one, I mean, I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think that to walk by somebody who's experiencing homelessness or a foster care teen and go like, I'm just going to do this. Like, you're not equipped to do this. Like, you're not. Most people, some people would be. Maybe if you've had kids, if you know what's up, if you have experience with this, but most like normal people, like, you're not equipped to deal with this. You need 99 other motherfuckers to give you a hand. And that's what we're doing. We're taking all of us together and we're going to save as many lives as we can.
I saw someone in the chat said that their company is looking for charities that they want to sponsor. You're just not really sure what that company is looking for. So just ask. So when we say, tell somebody, you could tell, anyone, or you could tell people at your work, or you could tell like the people higher up at your work and be like, hey, I don't know if there's for like any sort of organizations that you guys donate to, because a lot of bigger companies just donate and to anywhere, like, and don't think two thoughts about it. So if you bring it to their attention, like, hey, I know about this charity that's a small charity that needs help, a lot of other times you will that will be the way that you are able to help if you aren't able to pay it forward financially. So, and I also see a couple comments talking about me giving away my Goldwing. It's not my Goldwing that's up for donation. It's the Dung Beetle that Josh put the Sportster front end on and did the hill climb on, just to clarify.
A good clarification.
I love my Goldwing that I just bought like a month ago. So it's not my Goldwing, it is the Dung Beetle, which I believe was donated, and Josh turned into something. And I also see a couple people asking if they can donate their time. That is absolutely allowed. We do work parties every Saturday and Sunday. So,
even during the week if needed.
And yeah, during the week if needed. David's phone number is listed on Google. If you Google Forgotten Angels, the address will come up, and so will David's phone number. So if you have any questions. But don't just call for any reason.
Yeah, don't be calling them out how his
calling
day
them-
is.
yeah.
They do a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah, like he can't answer for everything. He's just David, but he's more than just David. You know?
Adrian, we appreciate you, man.
I hope Cindy heard that.
That he's just David.
That he's more than just David.
You are more than just David.
It does.
Yeah, I didn't like it when Kyle said it. I was like, fucking ew, dude. Gross. Anyway.
Cutter says, I would have chosen the Ducati until I found out that Gorf comes with the dung beetle. If you want, I have an extra Gorf. I can throw in Gorf with the Ducati. If you guys want. If that's like...
If Gorf is a deal breaker. Let me
If,
tell you this.
if Gorf is the deal breaker here, I will throw in a Gorf for anybody.
There's 2 motorcycles
You know.
available. And for Raffle, we know we have not pulled one. We're going to pull one. We got, I don't know, we'll do like, we've been live streaming only for 40 minutes. We'll do a while longer. Somewhere between now and 9 p.m. we'll pull the ticket. So you still have time to get a ticket. So one of these motorcycles is a beautiful Italian machine that's engineered both to be completely gorgeous, breathtaking, bold, I would say. And the other one is a giant piece of shit. So like everyone keeps going like, I think I'll pick the Gold Wing. Oh,
I hope
You
Tony's
know
not out here.
I mean, no, it was all right before I got a hold of it.
I hope Tony's not out here listening
Yeah.
to these.
No. Before I got a hold of the bike, it was fine.
It was great.
Yeah, it was a very nice bike. Now, I mean, it goes off road better than it did, and nothing else better. So, I'm just saying it's a definitely a rattle trap. So I would definitely recommend if you want. I mean, it's up to you ultimately, but I mean, pick the Ducati. Like you could even if you don't want it, you could just sell it, dude. Just worth money. So it's like you just be like, instead of being like you're like, oh, I don't want a Ducati. Well, how about $7,000? You know, like you could just sell it, man. So yeah, like that. There we go, man. Yeah, I know. There's people out there who would pick the dung beetle.
Everybody's got a preference.
Yeah.
And don't shame them for their preferences. That's not right.
Oh, I will though. I know it's not right, but I will. I like to shame people, especially when they like something that I like, so I know exactly how to shame them. You know, so I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, I know what that's.
I know exactly what you mean because you do it to me regularly.
Oh wow, see, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, you could just sell the Ducati. You just be like, I got $7,000 instead. It's up to you. I would keep it. Ducati's a fucking nice ass bike.
It's got a bunch of aftermarket parts on it too, right?
It has $7,000 worth of aftermarket parts on it. But half of that is exhaust. It's got a full Termione exhaust system, which retails for, I mean, I don't know how much it is now, but when it got put on the bike, it was $3,500. It's a pretty expensive exhaust system. If you know about Termione, you know that that's how much they cost. Let me look up how much it costs. Because it's probably more now. Got put on in 2014.
Yeah, sometimes things go up in price, sometimes they go down. So time to find out.
Let's see. How much is Termione saying a full exhaust system for Ducati is worth? The full thing. Oh, it's one of those sites where they don't even list the prices.
Oh, nice.
They're like, yeah, you can't afford this, dude. Okay, well, this one you can get this Termione, which is not mine because it's not carbon fiber, for $2,400. A deal, a steal. This one's $2,500. They've gone down in price. Oop, not this one. This one's titanium, and it is titanium. So this one's selling for $6,000. So some of them are higher, some of them are lower. You can get just the muffler for $1,500.
Wow.
So if you want, you can part out the bike,
you
you know.
can just sell the exhaust, dude. It's got a full titanium Termione exhaust system. So yes, it's definitely like it's an exhaust. That's why I bought the bike though. One of the reasons I wanted a Multistrada, but I paid $9,000 for the bike. I financed it. I didn't have it cash, but I paid $9,000 for the bike because I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, dude, this bike has every single fucking accessory on it. Like every single thing you can put on it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It had a $2,000 radar jammer. Still has it. I just don't. The batteries died in it. I never replaced them.
Are you freaking serious?
Yeah, not a radar detector, a radar jammer. So like it worked for like when I had it, it worked great. But yeah, it jams radar.
How do you know it worked out?
Because I would go very fast and never got pulled over.
Okay.
No, I asked my buddy Taylor Durden about it, who installs them on high end on Ferraris and shit. When I got the bike, I asked Taylor about it. I was like, it has this black, I didn't know what it was. I was like, it's got this black box and then like this little flashing light on the dash. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he goes like, oh, that's a radar jammer. He goes, I install those all the time. I forget the name of it. If I went out there, I could look and see it. But he puts them on because Taylor, basically, like if you have a Ferrari and you're like, this Ferrari's slow, I want it to go fast. Then you take it, you take it to Taylor. That's what he does. He makes Ferraris go fast. So it's like he's a. I can't answer right now, Saddle Tramp. I'm on a live stream. I love you, brother. Saddle Tramp's been trying to get a hold of me. I've ignored like 6 calls. I guess I'll answer it in the live stream. Hey, what's up, bud? Hey, hold up. Why is it not only putting you on speakerphone? Oh, I was about to put you on speakerphone. It's not letting me do it. My whole phone isn't working. Some freaking reason. No, jamming. It is not a. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's less than legal. That's for sure.
Oh, hello. I'm on speakerphone again.
Yeah, you're on speakerphone. I had to put it out. You're on live stream actually. How many people are watching?
I don't know.
Oh, crap. Well, I better hang up because I don't want to be on the video.
You're not on the video. Just your voice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, folks will hear what I wanted to talk about, and I'm not good at a group conversation. I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll call you back later, buddy. I love you.
Later.
Say I love you back. Oh.
I love you back.
Yeah, I think the radar jammer's less than legal. But like whatever, dude. Yeah, and so it's like people are like, that's illegal. I'm like, is he calling you now, David?
Unless his name is changed to Madeline Banks now.
Oh. Yeah, the jammer does not get you out of getting pulled over completely. Because if you're going 130 miles an hour and the cop has his radar gun out and he points it at you and it says nothing, your ass is still getting pulled over. I'm just like, you're still going to get pulled over. So yeah, it's I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, the batteries died in it and I never bothered to replace them because I didn't ever want to like rely on it. But apparently the guy who put it on there did it and then like, I don't know. Anyway, it has it. If you want it, it's on there. Sell it. I don't fucking care. Like, anyway, so yeah.
The camp out is in 2 weeks.
13 days from Friday the 13th.
Bilbo, are you ready to go? Bilbo's part of the episode. Yeah, it's only 2 weeks away, so you guys better have your costumes ready. Josh, do you have your costume ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, what's it going to be, or is it a secret?
No, take a look at me, Josh. Look, this is it. I'm going as my twin.
What should David be? Leave it down below.
Don't say Tyler Perry, please.
Yeah, Medea. Yes. Yes, everyone casually just leave like a bunch of black characters down below.
Oh, okay.
What should David be like? Ooh, I know, Blank Man.
Jesus. Okay, well, we were trying to go for like a.
Actually, you should be Blank Man. That would be great.
We were actually trying to go for like a more Renaissance theme, but yeah, by all means.
No, I should pick like he should be an anime character. That would be fun. He's bald, so you could put a wig on. So he could be like fucking Goku or something. Like one of them orange fucking orange pajamas that he's got, and put a fucking big crazy wig on him. That would be great.
Oh, these are good. George Foreman.
Foreman.
The monk of Dunk, Sinbad. Oh, I like that one, Crawford. The dude from Tropic Thunder.
David as Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder.
No, but I'm going to be the black guy,
do
being a white guy, being a black guy.
Okay, that would be fucking hilarious, though. Maybe not. Maybe I think we'd all just get canceled for that. All right, let's shelve that one for now. I don't think the world's ready.
Patrick has a good one. Shaft. He's a cool mother. Shut your mouth.
Shabby, I don't know, man. It's like we're hoping for nice weather, but I don't know if David's going to be able to pull off a leather trench coat in Florida.
Yeah, we are always hoping for nice weather in the last weekend of October. It usually doesn't rain. It's usually cooler, but you can never prepare if it's going to be 90 degrees or 60 or 50. We've had some cool campouts.
Yeah, we can LARP. If you bring your foam sword, yes.
Easy, Colleen. Steve Urkel.
Yikes. All right.
I could be like when he was that cool kid, Stefan Urkel.
Dude, he's got you. You can be one of the girls from White Chicks, David.
All right, next subject.
Yeah. Now, how about if we get you me and Shay will pick out your costume.
Oh, hell no.
So you're going to have one?
I trust Shay.
No, I'm telling you. What some from an anime.
I don't feel like Josh would do you wrong.
No, we get him like a funny. I just think it would be like
David doesn't do costumes.
Yeah, I know. Well,
even when we did the calendar photo shoot, David was like,
I know
I'm not dressing up like Santa
Claus. I was
Claus.
just like, it would just be funny because whenever like someone who looks like David is like, what costume should I do? Everyone's like, Shaft. They're like, but we should dress him in like the whitest weeb costume ever. That would be funny. Some anime shit will be hilarious that he has never even seen, but other people will get.
No, you guys should go as Samuel L. Jackson and what's his name?
Oh, John Travolta. I wear glasses. That's always my problem.
No, in Die Hard. Die Hard 3.
Yeah, dude, we can be Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson from Die Hard 3.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
Jerry, you're crazy, man.
Yeah, I'll just. Are you saying I should wear the sandwich board?
No.
That's what he said.
I'll go to wear the sandwich board, and David can wear. I forget what Samuel L. Jackson was wearing in that scene. I'll tape a gun to my back and stuff. It'll be fun. Now,
let's go back to the Renaissance fair theme stuff.
I'm gonna take a break.
I think that's the better idea. We were kind of going for like Renfest theme. We're gonna try and do like axe throwing and have turkey legs and stuff like that. Make it a little more Renaissance. But by all means, there is no rules that you can't dress up like whatever you want. Just make sure it's appropriate. So, David, you had no costume planned?
No, I'm going to do some, but I just don't know
Okay.
what yet.
Maybe I'll put Bilbo in a costume.
You can make it out to be like Lassie.
I don't know. I like those costumes when people make their dogs look like a spider, and then they run and it's super weird looking. That's my favorite.
Ooh, I like that one. Me and David can be cat dog.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble for doing orange face, though.
Well, You created a monster. We've got David as Boss Hog and Josh as Uncle.
I'll do that one. That's
Oh
fucking
my God.
hilarious, dude. Yeah, Boss Hog. What was his kids? Was it his kid or the sheriff? I can be the sheriff. You can be Boss Hog.
Yeah.
Shay,
You don't think that David wants to do a couple's costume with Cindy?
Yeah, but ours, the Boss Hog would be so much funnier. Imagine a white suit and a 10-gallon cowboy hat. Like, hell yeah, dude.
I do like that. I do like the sound of that a lot.
Yeah, see? Ooh, that would be a good one, David. Andre the Giant. We'll just get you a onesie that's got one strap.
A onesie.
A onesie and a freaking afro wig.
How's that Andre the Giant?
That's what he wears. He had a big freaking afro. Or, I mean, his hair was curly anyway, but then he had like the singlet that went over just one shoulder.
Danny Glover.
Yeah, and no one knows how funny that is.
Oh.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. I'm into the Roscoe costume. I think that's fucking great. I'll go as, who was his sidekick? I know he had like a kid that he would yell at all the time. Was it the kid or the sheriff? I haven't seen Dukes of Hazzard since I was fucking like 12.
I don't know if I have ever seen the Dukes of Hazzard.
You would be a little too young for it. When the only reason I saw it, David might have saw it like on regular TV. Nope. I'm not trying to like call you out on your age, but
I'm gonna start to cry.
yeah.
Man.
But
now Boss Hoth and a dog and
yeah. So Dukes of Hazzard went into syndication, and so it was on in 4-hour blocks every single day on CMT, which is the country music channel. So that's why that's where I would always watch Dukes of Hazzard. So I grew up watching it, but not when it originally came out, just when I was a kid in the 90s. Which is why which is one of the reasons why it's still so popular today, is because it just they would play it in every freaking day, huge blocks of it. And I guarantee everyone here who's in their 30s or 40s, you did not watch Dukes of Hazzard when it was coming out. You watched it on CMT in the 90s. Ooh, I like that. Conan and the Scorpion King. I would do a Conan costume. You think I can get in shape between here and the camp out?
Absolutely.
2 weeks.
All you have to do is stop eating and crush it up real good.
There we go, man. I know some of you are old enough to have watched it on regular TV, okay? I'm just saying. Don't be trying to lie. If you're under the age of 50, you watch that shit on reruns on CMT. Conan who let himself go, real go. Anyway, all right, off the costumes. Back to why we're here. You could win a Ducati Multistrada. I like Ducatis because when I got it, it felt like owning a Ferrari. It felt like owning a piece of art, you know? And it just made me feel like I felt like it was so special. I'm just like, dude, it's Italian. It's red. It's so red. If you get a Ducati and it's not red, what are you doing? I know Cammy has a Ducati that's not red, but I'm just like, why would you have a Ducati that's not red? It's got to be red. Fuck off with that shit. I hate that. A Ducati, it's black. Fuck you. Fuck you running, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Your Ducati has red on it.
No, red. That's the color that
red.
Ducatis are. They're fucking red. Don't do anything else. Just why would you get it's red. You get it in red. And shut up.
We're going to end the ticket sales around 9 o'clock, but we have some other stuff to give away before then as well.
Is Trucker Paul in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Is he coming to the camp out? He hasn't barely ever missed one, has he?
He better come.
Renegade Bard says he wants his bike customized by us. That's how you're opening up a can of worms, my friend. But yeah, I would do it.
Yeah.
If someone chooses that instead of the prize,
Absolutely.
be like, I just want you guys to customize my bike.
Give us the...
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll do that. I'll take like
It would be like MTV's Pimp My Ride
yeah, that would
style
actually
at
be a
that
good
point,
one.
though.
Like if somebody picked that,
I would be like,
depending on the
tell
bike.
me the one thing that you like, so I can like oh, you like movies? I made your motorcycle movie theater.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I like fishing. I put your bike at the bottom of the bay. Go fish for it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a firefighter. I burned it to the ground. Fight that fire. That's funny, right? That's what it was. It's Pimp My Ride, dude. Anyway, yeah, you could if you would like to. If you like, yeah, we'll do that. I would do that because I would just go like, it'd be easiest to do if somebody had a Harley because it's the easiest bikes to customize. But that would be funny if you have a bike and you're like, oh, you have like a regular bike. And you're like, I would just sell the Ducati and be like, okay, whatever I get for the Ducati, we're gonna put every single one of those dollars into your bike.
I mean, we've customized bikes in the past, such as the Harley Lowrider ST, the Road King Kong. We didn't really customize the paint job, but you chose everything that was going to go into it, so that counts as being custom. You know, FXR's custom.
Yeah, I would do it.
Like,
I would do.
it
I'm not
counts as
saying
custom.
it's gonna be good, but it'll be expensive.
It'll be custom and it'll be expensive.
Yeah, I'll put every dollar into it. Maybe we got some money left over. I'll just think of shit, dude. I'll just fucking start fucking putting shit that I don't need fucking need. Sorry about if someone just goes like, Josh, want to F-bomb tirade my kids walking. I'm sorry. I'm not though. I do want to say, I feel like I should say that though. I feel like I should say I'm sorry. Like if I didn't say I was sorry, I would feel rude.
Yeah, but why would you say you're sorry if you're
Sometimes
not?
you have to lie.
You know, you're right. I'm on your side now.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to lie. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Yeah, well, that's a whole thing. Like, if somebody is like, "Oh, I would rather have Brapstar customize the bike I already have." If you have like a bike that's like really weird and rare, I'm gonna be like, "All right, well, we'll just put a really cool paint job on it, I guess." You know, we could still do it though, because anything can be made to be fit. It would just be like, how weird do you want your bike to be? So if you have a bike that's like really rare, you can't just buy aftermarket parts that already exist. Well, those aftermarket parts exist because somebody designed them and then made them on a lathe or a CNC machine or 3D printer, you know, whatever they use to make it, and CAD design. So it's like, it's possible. Anything's possible. I mean, motorcycles are you just gotta take your measurements correctly and make the parts you want. So it's like, oh, you want a Springer front end on this, or you want a Victory, but you want a GSXR front end on it. Like, it's possible. With the proper application of money, few things are impossible on a motorcycle. So yes, that's I mean, I would let somebody choose it if they wanted to. Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to think about it, because I'm like, how long could we have your bike for? You know, it's like, what's your time frame? It's like someone, I guess it would work coming into winter for someone up north, because they would be like, oh, I'm not riding it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you could supercharge, you could probably supercharge a Goldwing pretty easily. Not, I mean, not easily, but no, there's not, you can't just buy a kit for it. But with the configuration that the engine is in, like a Roots style supercharger would be fairly straightforward. I mean, the motor for the blower could be driven directly off the cam chains and the timing belts all in the middle of the engine, you know, so you could drive it right off of that. In the front, you could create a belt system that went up to drive the supercharger. It's got flat cylinders and the intake port is already pointing up, so you would have to create a custom plenum that fed into the supercharger. But I think that supercharging a Goldwing would actually be, as far as like supercharging bikes, like would be kind of if you know how to make that kind of stuff, would be kind of straightforward. But I don't know, because I don't know how to make that kind of stuff. Like, I've got a vague concept in my head of like how things need to be shaped, but as far as like actually making it, I have no freaking clue. But I know enough about like, hey, everything's kind of like pointing and facing the right way, you know, to put a supercharger on it. Like you wouldn't have to do that crazy of a build.
And with that kind of confidence, why wouldn't you want Brapstar to customize your vehicle? So
Yeah, I know the basic shape something's supposed to be. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I would imagine, like a VW. So he goes, there's a VW supercharger that works on a Goldwing, because a Goldwing engine is shaped. It is literally, you look at it out of the bike, the old Force one, it looks just like a Volkswagen motor, except water cooled. So you're like, it looks just like one. If you're familiar with VW Bug motors, like you're like, yeah, they're just like, so anything, if there's a motor supercharger set up for that, customizing that to fit on the Goldwing would be the way to start. You would want like do something that's already set up to work on a Volkswagen, because you'd be like, all right, we're already halfway there. They're also like the same size. Like I think Volkswagen Bugs are just a little bit. Did they make a 1200cc Volkswagen Bug, or are they always 1600s?
There's a 12, a 14, and a 16.
Okay, yeah. So there was even like they were the same size. It's literally the same size engine. Like a Volkswagen engine is the same.
It's just the bore.
Displacement as a Goldwing engine, an older Goldwing engine. And like the physical size of the engine is much larger because it's air cooled, so it has to have like the space for the heat sinks, the fins is takes up a lot more room, and also it's meant to drive a car, so the crank and the connecting rods, everything is way beefier, so the case of if you look at them side by side, is big. It's bigger physically, but the displacement is the same. Or yeah, it's not the same. Like now you can get a Goldwing that's bigger than a Volkswagen engine because the new ones are 1800s, but physically it's still a larger engine.
I do not know anything about engines.
There's a Volkswagen.
Except for the things that you've taught me, which is like everything backwards as a joke.
Yeah. I'd like to teach you wrong. It's funny, I think.
I don't.
For me, it is.
Well, when I do something in front of somebody else, they're just like, why are you doing this way? Why?
Sometimes I forget to tell you. It's like, sometimes I'll show Shay how to do something in like some ass backwards way because I personally think it's funny. And then like I forget to tell her that it's a joke. That happens more frequently than I would care to admit. And then like later on, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, you taught me this. Oh, I forgot to tell you I was kidding. Or she'll like say some fact. She'll be like, yeah, this is this. I'm like, who the fuck told you that dumbass shit? And you're like, you. I'm like, oh, that's right. I remember. It's like, oh, that was a joke. You're like, well, you didn't tell me that. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell you that I was joking. You know? So I'm like,
You suck.
I mean, I'm laughing.
So is like a lot of other people. So, I mean, there's that. Well, we are going to be giving away some stuff tonight. Not only some Goldwing, well, a Goldwing, just the one Goldwing, the Dung Beetle, and the Ducati, but we also have some other prizes to be giving away as well. We have some old Brapstar merch, some new Brapstar merch. We have some collab merch we're going to give away. And also just really awesome gear from Odin. All of these are going to be specific sizes, and we will say it though before we give it away.
Cool shout out to Jay Irvin, 6 years clean from. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, 6 years. Keep
6 years. Yeah, keep it going, man. Keep us informed. You got a lot of support on here. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole mental health section of the Discord, actually. And there's tons and tons of support in there. It's only costs $1 and you can cancel it immediately. But the $1 gives you the lifetime subscription into the Shade Tree Surgeon Discord. The gloves will be back in stock in 6 months. or less. We're getting some more made right now, but it takes time. Oh, yes, it does. So, yes, we have a Discord. It is a reward from our Patreon. So if you sign up to either Josh or I's Patreon, for as low as a tier as $1, and you can cancel it immediately. So you don't have, you don't lose privilege to the Discord if you cancel your Patreon subscription.
Discord membership is for life.
But
I'll physically add you back if you try to leave. It's true.
yeah,
You know what my thing is? Why I like to do
What?
that thing where I'm like, oh, this, like, tell you some fact that's not true. And you just believe me? Because I think that's just so wild that you can just, like, tell people shit and they just believe you. I find that so
yeah, I
fascinating.
am very gullible. I don't know who did that to me or why I'm that way. That I just believe
That's my favorite kind of
people.
person. I like that.
Like somebody says something, I'm like, okay. Why would you lie to me?
Exactly.
I don't know.
My favorite thing, you know who the best person to do that is to? Small children. They will believe literally.
Really?
Yeah,
You know, my favorite person to do it to is fucking Dr. Girlfriend.
you can tell little kids like the most insane shit, and they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, for real, dude." And you'd be like, "I went to the moon." They're like, "Fucking really?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right." They're just like, "Wow, that motherfucker went to the moon." They'll spend like years believing that. Right? My favorite thing to tell little kids, if their parents aren't around, is I'll be like, "Do you have a dog? You have a puppy at home?" I'll be like, "Yeah." I'll be like, "Oh, do you talk to him?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "What does he say back?" I'm like, "What? Dogs can't talk."
Or
right?
Yeah, or you can.
And I'm like, "Oh no, dogs can talk." Yeah, they can. What are you talking about? Of course dogs can talk. And they're like, "What?" No, I was like, "Well, did you ever? No, nobody ever taught them. No one ever taught them how to talk
or read.
or read."
Until
kids
2
will-
minutes ago, I thought you'd be a great babysitter. Shit, no.
Dude, kids will just believe that
you-
shit. They'll just walk away going like, "Nobody ever taught my dog how to talk, and that's why I can't talk with them." They'll just walk away believing that shit to be true. And I'm just like, that's so funny.
Mr. Shade told me that I could eat dirt and it tastes like chocolate.
Shit is so funny to me.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, didn't you like tell some kids at a funeral that their grandfather was still alive and that you just had to go and knock on the casket?
Yes. Their grandfather that was my dad. I can't believe you just called me after that on a live stream. Yes. So now.
Well, I wasn't going to say it was your dad. I tried to leave it vague enough.
So I'll tell the story
At
now.
a funeral, their
Yes.
grandfather. That was pretty vague.
At my father's funeral, I told my sister's kids, they were asked if he was dead. And I said, "No, he's fine. Go knock on the coffin." They stopped them before they went to go do it. They got stopped.
Well, at least
They didn't actually
say,
knock
"Go
on the
open it
coffin."
up and kiss him in the forehead.
I fucking thought it was
Dude,
hilarious.
The audience loves it. They're losing it.
Oh, I forgot I did that. I'm glad you
I will
remembered it.
I will never forget that story. It's so funny.
Josh, hell is a real place, man. It's possible to get there.
Who, me?
Who me?
Who, me? Nah, not me.
Oh, you
Maybe
know-
somebody else.
yeah, I don't know if we're getting there because we got a really good word going
Yeah.
in
David,
from
I'm asking
David and Cindy.
David and Cindy, put in a good
yeah,
word
put
for
in
me.
a good word for us.
You need to
okay?
advocate for us, please. Sorry about the knocking thing. It was very funny, though.
You can't go to hell for lying to kids.
Yeah, people lie to kids all the time.
You're like that's like what people do.
I'm so glad you remembered that. I totally forgot about that. I said, "Go give it a knock." And the coffin was metal, too, which I thought was so odd. So what was like making me laugh the hardest
What?
about it? Yeah, it was a metal coffin.
What? Why?
I don't fucking know. So I was just like in my head, all I could imagine is like the bong, 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 like of this little child knocking on a coffin. And that image in my head was like, oh, I fucking, yeah, go knock on it. This is going to be, oh, this is going to be so funny. They didn't. So it's like a story. It's like, hey, this didn't happen, you know? So it's like,
What
wow.
pussy kids.
Yeah, that kid's fucking, what a coward, dude.
The hell is in Norway.
If they really cared about their grandpa, they would have ripped themselves out of their mother's grip to knock on the coffin and wake him up before they put him in the ground. But they didn't. They just let them bury him alive. Fucked up, I think. I hope they freaking have to stay awake at night thinking of that.
Bad people doing good things. Bad people doing good things. Bad people doing good things.
I'm pretty sure they had like a talk with him afterwards. You know, we're like, hey, no, he's dead. He's super dead. Don't worry.
Yeah, after they got their claws
Yeah, he's dead. He's fine. They're like, we're like, no, it's okay. He's dead. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's like a no-win situation, which I also think is very funny.
I believed in Santa till I was 13. Nick, you want to keep that one to yourself, bud?
Bro, I didn't get to believe in Santa Claus because I grew up Jehovah's Witness. So all the other parents would be like, hey, can you please like not ruin the Easter Bunny and like Santa Claus for my kid? And I'm like, yo, dog, I'm 4. And you chill with that shit. Yeah, we can start giving some stuff away. I got a big box of giveaway stuff here. But I'm gonna get another coffee first. Would you like another beer?
Yeah, let's give some stuff away. No, I went down and got some.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get myself a coffee.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Anyway.
Anyways.
So, getting off the coffin thing. What's
yeah.
real metal coffin? Fucking chill.
Yeah, that's you gotta chill with that.
It was loud when they were moving it around. It was fucking weird. I guess maybe it's cheaper to make it out of like extruded aluminum or something. Like I don't fucking know. Like what is cheap? Like wood, I guess. Like it's weird how some things get cheaper, isn't it? Like making something out of plastic used to be expensive, and then it got cheaper, right? It's like because metal was so plentiful, or like I guess we had the tools to shape metal. That was much cheaper. One of the things that I miss, well, I say I miss it. I'm nostalgic. It's like is the Japanese probably have a word for like being nostalgic for something that you never experienced. I don't know what that word would be, but I'm sure there's a word for it. But I would find myself nostalgic for a time in all countries' histories, not just America, because all countries did this, when they would make products like beautiful. Like that was an important factor, was making a product beautiful. And I think that if you don't know what I'm talking about, everyone here knows what an outboard engine looks like, right? Like, you know, everyone like, oh yeah, it's that big black round thing on the back of a boat, or white thing, or whatever color it is on the back of a boat. Like, you know what an outboard engine looks like, right? You take the cover off, it's an engine underneath. Like, you know, you've been on a boat, you know what the engine looks like. It's just this round thing on the back, right? You know what outboard engines look like in like the 1940s and 50s? They were beautiful.
I don't know what they look like now.
They were beautiful.
You know what? I do know what they look like because you pointed it out to me when we went
At
to Barber Vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the Vintage,
that's
just Barber.
The Barber Museum has an incredible outboard engine collection. Because outboard engines from the 40s and 50s were fucking just gorgeous works of art.
Yeah, because I pointed it out to you. I'm like, why the fuck are there boat engines here? Mm. And you're like, you imbecile. You absolute imbecile.
They were just beautiful, covered in like polished aluminum, and just, they're gorgeous, man. And now it's just like, I don't know, stick a plastic cover and a logo on it. Which I get it, like whatever. I'm not like, it's fine. But I'm like, man, that was just a time and place that can only exist once. Because, you know, in the 1940s and 50s, 30s, I guess you could say, like the car design, I think in the 1930s is when car design really became like engine and automobile design really started to take off was in the 1930s. In the 1920s, they still just kind of look like fucking carriages, you know, with motors. They're like, oh, this looks like a horse carriage with a motor. In the 1930s, and there's some beautiful cars, but in the 1930s, people were like, oh no, we're going to make this gorgeous. That can only really happen once, because it's like, that was such a watershed moment. Like the invention of the automobile and the invention of the internal combustion engine. And not only that, but making it available to every person. They're like, yeah, we're going to just like apply so much art and so much creativity to this. And I know it's like the difference between like maximalist design and the Art Deco. Like the Art Deco design of the 1930s of like big and blocky and long and just these like monolithic. Art Deco to me has always looked like very monolithic. And these cars, these Art Deco cars, the 1930s, you're like, this was just like an automobile that you could just buy. That was like 30 feet long, you know, with a V18 engine with pipes coming out of the side. And people were just like, yeah, this is just the car. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's wild. And so that, you know, going into the 1950s, and I think the 1950s were probably like the last era of super ostentatious cars. Now, personally, I think like the 60s and 70s design era, I would say that I like a lot, and that appeals to me the most. But the obnoxious quality of the 30s, 40s, and 50s appeals to me in such a way that I really love. Big, blocky, long. Yes. If you aren't aware of what outboard motors used to look like, look them up. They're freaking amazing. They're so beautiful. Because that's how you sold something, is you made it beautiful. Like that's what it was. Like, how do I sell this? Now it's like, how do I sell this? Make it cheap. Which I get it. It's okay. I understand. But in the 40s, it was like, how do I sell this? Make it beautiful. And someone will buy it. It would be like the lamest. It would be like the Sears catalog engine, but it's like covered in chrome and polished aluminum and these big swooping curves. You're like, what the fuck? This was a Sears outboard? Like, this looks like it belongs in a museum. It's beautiful. Anyway, I could go on. I could talk about... Oh, man. Am I autistic? I could talk... I could talk about outboard, how beautiful outboard engines are for literally the next 2 hours.
I know it. And I'm going to sit here and be like, okay, I literally am just consuming all of this information for the first time and I have zero responses to you because I don't know what to say about outboard engines. I know that I saw them at Barber once.
They're beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Although, because I'm a snob. You know what I am? I don't know. Maybe there's a word for this too. The Japanese probably have a word for this. I'm not a snob. I love everything, you know? I love lowbrow humor. I love shitty stuff. And I love expensive things too. I love everything. But I unabashedly love very snobby items. You know what? Favorite motorcycle? Ducati. Favorite car? Porsche. Of course. A Porsche. Favorite kind of boat? Are you kidding me? Nothing but a wood boat, man. Old school, like, wood boat cruiser from the 1950s or some shit like that. Like a Chris Craft. A Chris Craft wood boat. That is like, oh, if I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs. And those signs will be shaped like an air-cooled 911.
Bitch, you have a YouTube channel. If you won the lottery, you'd be like,
Deuces.
where's my phone?
Yeah.
Be like,
And those signs would be shaped like an air-cooled 911 and a vintage wood Chris Craft. That would immediately ruin. A vintage wood Chris Craft, but I painted flames on it. Those are just the Chris Craft wood boat is just one of the most beautiful. It is. I think outside of like a Duesenberg or something like that, or Duesenberg, probably has, or like there's arguments to be made for certain airplanes, but I would say that a vintage wood Chris Craft is the most beautiful means of transportation in the world, without a doubt. Like there's without equal. It's a gorgeous way to propel yourself across the surface of the earth. Like, how is it allowed to be this beautiful? It shouldn't be allowed. Why did you do, like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Why'd you make it like that? It's fucking gorgeous. And 911 too. Like, when you look at a 911, an air-cooled 911, like a Targa top, you know, like early 80s, late 70s 911, you're just like, this is a means of conveyance. Like, how can this work of art do something so mundane as transport my flawed fleshy body across the surface of the earth? This belongs in the Guggenheim. This belongs in the Louvre.
You just
dude.
went from talking autistically about boats to cars. I'm just saying, there was literally no difference in our transition of conversation here. You just went on another autistic spiral. No offense.
Someone said 57 Bel Air. 57 Bel Airs are all right. That's like loving a beautiful hammer, though. It's not. They're all right. Yeah, it ain't no Porsche.
Well, you didn't have to leave. I'm sorry. I'm a little autistic too. It's okay. I do not have a favorite car. I don't know anything. My favorite car is my car, a Kia Soul.
The one that you own.
Yeah, it's the one that I own. But I've also never owned any other car, so I wouldn't really know.
That's your first car?
Yeah, I was motorcycle only for the first 6 years of driving vehicles.
Yeah, that I recall, but I didn't know you had only one vehicle. We'll have to get you something new then.
No.
Yeah.
No. I love my Kia Soul and it runs. So why would I need a new one? I don't need anything new.
You need one. You just don't know it yet.
No, it runs fine.
I never said it did.
No, fuck a Honda Element. They stopped making them in 2008 for a reason.
I don't know anything about cars.
I know shit
I
about.
know it sucks.
I know about box cars, okay?
Toasters.
I know a thing or two about toasters.
You guys talking about trains now?
Now we're being schooled on box cars.
Box cars?
Yeah. And which are a piece of shit that died in 2000.
I talk shit about Honda Elements.
Oh. I thought it was so funny that you described, because it's so true. When we were at the Ford dealership, we saw a Bronco, which I think Broncos are beautiful. They're very good. I think one of the best looking cars. Shay looks at it, she goes, "Why does it just look like a Kia Soul?" I'm like, "Yo, it kind of does."
Dude, this is literally an overpriced Kia Soul for rich people.
Like, it kind of do be looking
Tell me
like
I'm
a
wrong.
Kia Soul,
I want one person in this chat to tell me I'm wrong.
it's still beautiful, but it do be kind of looking like a Kia Soul, dude. I'm just like, all right, fucking wow. Like, someone put 4-wheel drive on the fucking Kia Soul. I get it. What's up, Anger Man? Love you. All right, we're giving away things. Not the bike yet, but things. Salty Badger, you just sold your 77 Bronco? I actually had I had a 77 Bronco, or I had a 78 Bronco and a 79 Bronco. I love both those vehicles, and I never thought I'd be the person who would say something like, "I regret selling that." But that, out of everything I've ever bought, sold, or kept, like, God, I regret selling my Bronco, dude. I wish I'd kept that thing.
Chat is going off right now.
About what?
Most people
Kia
have a
Souls
vehicle.
and fucking Broncos, they're going off.
It's going off about all these cars that are, like, mathematically uglier than a Porsche 911.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody had much to say about the fucking Porsche 911s, but everybody's got a lot to say about Kia Souls all of a sudden.
No, dude, it's the most beautiful car in the world. There's one more beautiful car in the world, and it's a Porsche 356. Of course, like, no one can touch that. But I'm like, I'm not so ridiculous to think that I can own a fucking I could never own a 356, dude. That's gotta be a billionaire to have one of those. At least a 911 is attainable.
Everybody has a vehicle they regret selling, Josh.
That's mine, dude. I wish I'd kept that
Yeah.
truck. It was very cool.
Yeah, I had a Chevy Nova that I got rid of, and big mistake.
Yeah, it's always, you never know, because it's like at the time I was just like, ugh. It was right when remember when gas hit real hard in the like early, it was after.
It was like 2012 when gas was really expensive. 2011.
No, it was
That was
like
like almost $5.
no. This was before that. I don't know if it ever got to $5, but we got a real. When I was in high school, dude. When I was in high school, gas was 89 cents a gallon.
When I was in high school,
I wasn't in
gas
high
was
school
like
in the 50s.
almost
you know?
$5, which is why I bought a motorcycle because I could not fucking afford gas and insurance. And I was like, what the fuck? dude?
Josh, guess who just jumped into the chat?
What, Michael Hirschman saying I'm
Joel-
too tall for 356? Fuck
Joel
you.
Hansen.
Oh, what's up, dude? Dude, Joel Hansen.
Yes. Tell
Dude.
everybody about Joel.
I wonder if we could get Joel Hansen. I wonder if we did a eating competition, if we could get Joel Hansen to come down and that would be dope.
No, well, that's what we are doing at the
Wait,
camp.
is that okay to say? Did I just?
No.
Okay.
No. It's not
Sorry.
going to be a surprise. We're going to be doing an eating competition at the property just before Michael Winslow goes on, probably at 1:00. We're getting the itinerary ready. I've invited a friend of mine. His name is Joel Hansen. You guys need to Google Joel Hansen. Not only is he an amazing guy, but you guys are going to freak out when I tell you this, but Joel once ate 24 pounds of pulled pork. You didn't hear
Yeah.
that wrong. 24 pounds.
24 pounds.
24 pounds. And Joel does a lot of different eating challenges. What's amazing is he's an incredible endorser of the organizations that he does these at, and he's coming to Forgotten Angels to support our mission and to support Forgotten Angels. So you guys will get to meet Joel on Saturday. Just like I said, Google him. He is amazing. And
Yeah.
we're so grateful that he's coming. And the actual fact, we're literally getting his tickets as we speak for him to come down. So say hey, Joel.
Oh shit! Yes, Cavol watches him every day. So if somebody can share Joel Hansen's channel in here, so people can go familiarize with themselves. When he releases 3 videos a week, I checked, which I like. Like, you don't want to tell people to subscribe to somebody who releases like 1 video every 2 months, but he releases 3 videos a week. And it's great content. It's super entertaining. I love watching it. And also, I just love to support anybody who is supporting Forgotten Angels, because that's what we're doing.
Yeah, what's amazing about Joel is you look at the challenge he's about to eat and you're like, there's no way. That's the first thing that comes to mind. It's not happening. And if you fast forward or watch the whole thing, eventually you're like, with a big old smile, he sits there and he goes, yeah, that's done. It was really cool. And like I said, we met a while back and have become friends. And like I said, we're really grateful to have him coming because he's going to be a huge supporter of the foundation. So you guys will get to meet him when he comes. And you can't miss him because he used to be a model also. So for all you girls out there, he's the best looking guy on the property.
Ooh, that's me.
I'm telling you, man.
All of a sudden, I don't like this anymore. Veto. All right. Anyway, no, Joel's great. So we haven't even announced the eating competition yet. But David, is that going to be like a limited sign up? Only so many people are allowed to compete.
Yeah, we're gonna allow 7 people to enter. That's about as much as we can fit on the on the stage, for an eating competition. It'll be sausages from Uncle John's Pride that'll be cooked by Jeremiah. So that'll be fun. Or maybe we should do the turkey legs.
Dude, I just want to stop everything and say that Bill Williamson commented, I ate 100 pounds of redhead pretty often and lived to the tail.
Oh man.
Bill fucking wins,
Bill.
dude. Bill is on, dude.
Bill.
Bill fucking just won, dude. Fucking shut it down, dude.
Too funny.
Bill's a champ. That was so good, dude.
So we have a lot of fun things for the camp out that most people don't realize, but On Monday, we'll have the itinerary posted on the Forgotten Angels website, and then Josh, you can post it out there. Shay also. So there's everything's gonna be really structured, and it'll be a lot of fun. And of course, Michael Winslow at 7 o'clock, from 7 till I think around 8:30. It's a 90-minute show.
If you guys are unfamiliar with, I think everyone's familiar with Police Academy, so they know who Michael Winslow is. Oh, I always think I always want to say Spaceballs, just because I like Spaceballs more than I like Police Academy.
Well, I like him in Cheech and Chong better than I like him. So, but then I'm aging myself again.
But the bloops. Anyway, so it's if you are unfamiliar with what his routine looks like, look it up on YouTube. Or just experience it just without knowing. That's fine too. But it's not what you think. Like, you'd be like, okay, what does he do? Like, no, his routine is fucking... I haven't seen it in person yet, but I'm very excited to see it in person. It's wild. What he does is very, very fucking cool.
I'm also really excited to see everybody's routine, their karaoke routines.
Yes.
It's always my
karaoke's so
favorite.
fun. It's so fun.
No, we haven't made the announcement yet. No announcements have been made.
Joel's the judge. Joel's judging.
Yeah.
Or officiating. I guess it's not a judge because it's like whoever ate the most, but someone has to officiate.
Is somebody
right?
marrying the port?
Yeah, Joel's gonna be like a guest judge.
Okay.
Make sure people don't cheat.
Yeah.
How do
Or
you
like, is
cheat
there
in
like
an eating competition?
Is there like a style winner?
I learned how it can be done back in the day. Like, and this is for the Nathan's hot dog contest. What they would do is, because you know how they drink a lot of liquid. Well, when they go to drink, instead of drinking, they would spit the hot dogs back into the cup.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but
that's
you
so gross.
Drinking contest afterwards.
Oh man, that's gross. But I learned that's how it can be done. I don't know how you would do it with chicken wings, but probably just not eating all the meat off it or something like that. But there's people that try and cheat. There's people that try and cheat everything. Shit, there's people who still try and cheat at Vegas.
I'm just saying, dude, I don't mind cheaters. Like, if you get away with it and you win, I'm like, all right, well, you won. But if you get busted,
Plus one in stealth.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be shamed. Like, you should definitely be shamed if you get busted. Like, you should be shamed. But that's because that's the gamble. Like, if you get busted, you're going to be shamed. But if you win and you cheated him, be like, all right, man, he fucking did it, though.
Yeah.
Yo, Joel says he's going to do karaoke.
Oh, what's your karaoke song?
What are you going to sing, Joe?
Dude, sing I'm Fat by fucking Weird Al. Oh, great.
No, we haven't drawn the winner yet. Not yet. There is still time. I will drop the link right now.
Fill your pockets.
Oh, dude, Scott Free says it's uncooked, unclean chitlins. I don't know about that one, dude. That would be a video for a different site. Anyway, we are getting close to giving away a 2014 Ducati Multistrada. So before that, let's give away some other stuff in this mystery box next to me that I don't know what it's in.
You don't know what's in there? I got everything together.
No, I'm a big picture guy. Okay. So Shay handled this part. Joey's in the chat, by the way. Joey, I was just talking to him on Instagram. I would love to have him down.
I love Joey so much.
Yeah, I would love to have him down for the camp out. Actually, if you wanted to come down for this one, like, you can stay with us.
Yeah, you're welcome literally whenever.
He fucking, and I always say, I'll be like, what about me? I'm like, we stayed, but like Joey, we have a relationship with him that is nice. He's done a lot for us on the West Coast. So that's not like an offer like, oh, I just fucking come stay with us. Like, Joey's our fucking boy. But if you wanted to come down, yeah, come on down.
Yeah, actually, so everyone is welcome to stay at David's house between the 26th and the 29th, but you have to sleep in a tent outside.
I concur.
Okay, I will. I'll get the mystery box together here. Let's start with a hat.
A hat? Oh, wait, I gotta show it.
I'll show it off.
Oh, Sugar Tree Farms, baby. So, Sugar Tree Farms, if you guys did not know, is a partner of Brapstar. We have a, if you live in Oregon, I know a lot of you do, because since we've been going and spending a lot of time in Portland, we got a lot of new friends in Oregon, which I like a lot. because Oregon is a beautiful place and I like it. And Portland's an awesome city. Catches a lot of shit. Portland, everyone's just like, well, Portland, that's where girls with blue hair tell you that you have to be a communist.
Oh, hey, that's me.
That's what people are like. That's where a girl with blue hair says you gotta be a communist, and even if you're straight, you have to suck a wee wee. I'm like,
This is the future the liberals want.
yeah, I'm just like, yo, dude, just go there. Portland is fucking awesome, and those people are there. Those people are there, but like, so is everybody else. It's a weird mishmash of like people from so many different walks of life. I love Oregon is so much fun. It's so fun, and Portland's amazing. And we have, if you are a smoker, if you like to get down on the devil's lettuce, you can get down on our stuff, which is from Brapstar and Sessions. Sessions and Sugar Tree Farm partnered up with us and are also partnering up with Forgotten Angels. So Jason, Sugar Tree Jason, is working hard to create a West Coast Forgotten Angels out there in Oregon. And so, yeah, that's the first thing we're going to raise. How are we giving that away?
The same way we did it last time.
Yeah.
Just next person to donate $25 to that.
Next person to buy a ticket right now. I'm refreshing it right now. I'm going to give a second to catch up. So I just refreshed it. So the next person to buy a ticket, you get the hat. Boom. 5, 4, 3.
I have 2 hats, by the way.
Oh, first hat. Oh wait, no, they don't get both hats.
No, you just get one, but I have 2, so if somebody really wants it, there's still another person who can get a hat too. Yeah, Sessions is legit. There's so much flavor. It's because that they're able to take the terpenes out and add any terpenes from any other plant that they want to. It's really cool how they do it.
My favorite thing about Toyota Mike smoking it is he's actually a pickup truck.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's amazing that he's able to smoke it. Somebody has to hold it for him because he doesn't have, in place of arms and legs, he has tires. So he can't hold it himself. Somebody has to hold it up to the grill.
I have met him and can confirm this to be true.
Yeah, so that's why, and even he does it. So I think that's pretty cool. I secretly think that he doesn't like this. That he's a truck.
Right,
I don't care.
James Jacoby just won.
James Jacoby, my man, dude. All right, James. I assume you're in the chat. Say what's up, dude. Say what's up. Say it. Oh, you doing wax? Yeah, we have Brapstar. So we have distillates available, so wax. And then now, and we're just about to launch vaporizers as well. And these vape pens will be like nothing anybody's ever fucking done or seen before. They've because vape pens can be, for THC, can be so wildly varying in taste and quality. So what Jason at Sugar Tree does not accept second best. So when we come out with the Brapstar pens, it is going to be on a level that is going to put everyone else the fuck you're out of business. No one's going to be able to compete with this. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just fucking true. Is James Jacoby in there?
Yeah, he said it already.
All right. Did you write it down, Shay?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
All right. Next person to buy one single ticket gets the next Brapstar hat.
What's a Sessions hat?
Sessions hat. We'll write Brapstar on it.
We can write Brapstar on it if you want.
Cowboy Cure, very unfortunately, the people that we were doing business with, who are old friends of mine from high school, got into an issue somewhere else with some of the other people there. So it just, we had to stop doing it. It was very unfortunate. We sunk a lot of money into that. And I believed in the product. But c'est la vie. You win some, you lose some. It was not because the product sucked. The product was amazing. And it's not because they sucked. They ran into some walls, and some hardships that could not be overcome. It does happen. Are you checking, David?
What's that?
Or am I checking for who won this?
Hold on. I'll take a look here real quick. I was checking. Brian O'Neill. blazer.
Brian O'Neill, you're getting a Sessions hat, baby. We'll throw some other stuff in there. We'll throw some stickers in there or something.
Mhm.
Maybe something else. Maybe some cat hair.
Okay, so first of all, cat hair is absolutely included in every Brapstar order until we have somewhere else to pack orders that isn't my office.
Yeah.
We're-
Some cat. We'll throw some stickers, some cat hair.
Yeah, it's,
I'll throw
it's
a bit
just-
of
it's part of it.
I'll throw a little bit of laughter in there. I'll throw some laughter in there. I'll
I can
throw,
spray it with some perfume.
Yeah,
if you want.
I'll throw 1 day of memories from my 9-year-old summer. I will include with the order. It is intangible, but it's there. Ooh, my camera died.
Really?
The battery's exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yeah, why do they say exhausted? Just say dead.
Yeah, right? That's weird that it's dead. I'll set it up again. Just one moment as I fix Josh's camera.
Yeah, Brian bought 2 tickets in a row.
Thanks, Brian.
Appreciate you, Brian.
That's you guys. Look, you ever hold up your pet to the mirror and you're like, look, that's you.
Look at you. Good job.
That's me.
All
That's
right.
me.
I like that no one can hear me because you stole the microphone, but I'm all right with it. I'm not singing.
You can take it back.
I don't want to. I'm tight. I'm talking with my thumbs.
Okay, I fixed it, I think. It's all good. No problems.
Dude,
Ever.
you know what I just remembered?
What? What did
Some
you just
motherfucker
remember?
in there was like, you wouldn't fit in a 356 Porsche. I'm like, fuck you,
Fuck
dog.
you.
I know it was like 40 minutes ago, but still, I just remembered that. Fuck you, guy. Anyway, we're back.
Okay. Well,
Now, what's next?
so Lala Stromboli said that we should pick someone who's also donated before instead of people who are just donating now.
That's true.
So
All right. For what are we giving away?
Flying High Odin banner.
Flying High Odin banner. Pull it out of the thing. Show them what they're. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna. You know who's getting it? Because he put his name in here. He didn't put just his name, but he put his name, like his cool name, in quotations. Arlen Knee Dragger Sims. Send him that. I like that.
What?
Arlen, and then in quotations, Knee Dragger Sims.
Got it.
SIMS. Arlen is a cool name too. You don't meet a lot of people named Arlen.
I've never met anyone named Arlen. Well, Arlen, you just won an Odin banner.
I'll pick someone else. This is easier than refreshing it. All right,
Well,
good.
some of them will need to be refreshed because some of this is size specific. So if like
Oh,
I don't want to
okay.
like
What are we giving away next? What's next? A knee dragon. I like that. That's funny.
Oh, wait,
I like dragons.
Let me write which one it is. It's the Flying High banner.
Dude, have you seen that new theory that's like dragons are real?
Yes,
I like
on
that.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was so good. I mean, I still don't think they're real, but I love
I still
that
don't think they're real
exists.
either, but I liked the idea of
Yeah,
it.
where they're just like, yep, they're birds. They were like, there's no, because they were so fucking, they existed in so many different cultures, described the same way. They probably existed, but like their bones, since they had avian bones, their bones would have not been fossilized. I'm just like, hell yeah, dude, I'm a dragon believer now. I'm a dragon truther.
Yo, Scotzo. Scotzo, what size are you? Because I have a size 5X shirt that I can't sell. So if you would like it, you said you're too big for
Scotto?
yeah, Scotzo
Yeah,
in the
what
chat.
size?
He says I'm too tall and big for any of your stuff, but we go up to 5X. So if you're 5X, I have a shirt for you. You just got to say it.
360 media? No, you're not blocked. All right, we have to wait for our live stream to catch up because we're like five. I think it's like it's like 15 seconds.
No, it's only about 10 seconds behind.
Oh.
It's not that much.
Come on, what size are you?
He's only a 2X. You're not that big.
2X?
Yeah, dude, chill.
First off, if you're a 2X, just wear, and you're tall, just wear a 3X, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, dude, we go up to 5X. So
we always go up to 5X because guess what, dude? Because if
we like big boys, okay?
If you look at the big and tall section, whenever you see a guy who's like, if you look at somebody, I would like to actually do long shirts too, like the tall ones.
The enemy has arrived.
Who? Somebody who's a small...
Blockhead.
Oh.
Everybody be quiet.
Ooh. Arson. Petite feet here. Ooh, shh. It's Blockhead's fault. By the way, if you guys are in Florida, we're going to be hanging out with Blockfed. Yeah, I mixed up Joel Hansen and Blockhead.
Yeah.
Turned into Blockfed.
Yeah, we got the Blockstar crew hanging out.
The Blockstar crew.
Blockstar, yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to be hanging out with Blockhead in Sanford at Seminole Harley Davidson tomorrow. We'll be hanging out there.
Yeah,
beers,
if anyone's local to
Central
Florida, then we will be hanging out at Seminole Harley Davidson, and we can shake your baby for you, kiss your hands.
Yeah. If you have a baby, I will tell the secret.
What's up, John?
Yeah, if you have like a small child or something, I will lie to it. I will tell that child a lie that it will believe forever. Bring your children to Seminole Harley Davidson tomorrow, and I will personally tell them a tall tale.
We'll be there from noon to 3. Okay, well, speaking of sizes, 2X, because 2X is not that big, just saying. Chill.
Yeah, we go to 5X. I've had people ask for 6X, but it's the tall sizes that matter. We should do tall sizes. I do all those sizes because when you look at, because I'm big, I wear a 3X. So when you look at, and 3X is pretty normal, I think, in America. It's not that weird. You can usually find stuff in 3X, but a lot of times that's where the cutoff is. So when you go in shirts that sell like companies that sell like cool shirts, you know, where you're like, oh, this is like a cool graphic t-shirt. Yeah, Mark McCluskey, thanks, bud. Come make a camp out. I would love that. For 15 months. I appreciate the year plus of support. When you look at cool shirts, like that's where they stop is 2X. Like that's it. So when you look at people who are like, if somebody's like 6'6" and weighs like 350 pounds, you know what they're usually wearing? Like a fucking dry blend polo.
Boo.
You are though. Like think of anybody you've seen who's that size. Like what kind of shirt are they wearing? They're wearing like a sport polo shirt that's like a blocky color that has no logo on it, because that's what big and tall clothes are. They're just like, oh, here's your like stretchy, like dry sweat blend polo, fatty, you piece of shit, you disgusting fat body. Here's your boring shirt.
Fatty Magoo, Fatty Magoo.
You know what I mean? Yo, anybody, check it out. Watch all these motherfuckers who are like 6'6" and 6'7" and fucking got some pounds on them are like, yep, those are the shirts I have. Because that's what they make. They don't make anything cool. Right, no, it's fucking, that's what they make. Dude, it's fucking sucks. So yeah, you know what? We've always gone up to 5X, but we'll start making big, and we'll start making tall too. We need to make tall because that's the difference. That's that weird zone that a lot of people exist in, where they don't like. They're like, okay, I'm got extra pounds on me, but I'm also fucking 6'7". So it's like a 5X. Like, yeah, I'm a 5X, but it also like only goes down to my belly button, you know, because they're so tall. Lala, if your vest is a 5X, that's not weird. Most leather is made, like a lot of leather. I would say the vast majority of leather is made in Pakistan. That's where it gets made. It's not weird, it's not bad. A lot of great leather products come out of Pakistan, but their sizing is fucked. So if you have a vest that was made in Pakistan, your 5X is like a 2, it's like a 1, it's like a XL. It's ridiculous how their sizing goes. So don't take that personally. There you go. That's a lot of Hawaiian shirt. And I love Hawaiian shirts, but yeah, Pat Weezy's right. That's the other one. Like, oh, you want something that's not just like a single color stretchy polo? Here's a Hawaiian shirt, you disgusting fat body. That is the only other I mean, I don't mind them because I love Hawaiian shirts, but that's the other what people get. Yeah, leather sizes are always many. It's because they're from Pakistan. I promise you. I don't promise you, but that's where all like most leather stuff is made, is unless somebody like does it here on like it's like I'm making it in America on purpose. The leather market is gigantic in Pakistan. It's not a bad thing. They make great stuff. Like, and they love, like, dude, people from Pakistan, there's a gigantic motorcycle culture there. So like it's not like it's like, oh, they just make them because they're just trying to make a buck. Like they are trying to make money, but motorcycles, because Pakistan is just Pakistan and India, it's like America and Canada. But there's in India and Pakistan, motorcycle culture is gigantic, dude. They love motorcycles over there. I actually think it is the second largest. India and Pakistan represent the second largest motorcycle community outside of America and Canada.
Probably right.
It's huge over there.
A lot of third world countries are like that. When I went to Honduras, ton of motorcycles. Colombia, ton of motorcycles.
1 ton. Motorcycles.
They do, yeah. There's smaller motorcycles, but I will tell you, like, if you like anywhere that motorcycles exist, you give 2 people 2 motorcycles, they're gonna race them. You know, like give 2 people 2 identical motorcycles, one person is gonna like customize it. You know, that exists everywhere. So I don't care if they're riding 125s. Like, dude, so one of my favorite motorcycle customization scenes is actually in Indonesia. And Indonesia is like, I don't know, it's like Japan's Alabama or something, but an island. That's probably a horrible, it was just, that's what it seems like. It's like near Japan, but it's like rednecks. So Indonesian motorcycle culture is off the fucking chain. And they're right, but they'll sit there and they'll make these crazy long Springer, like insane choppers, but it's made out of like a 250cc freaking, you know, Honda or something. It's very cool. Yeah, Baldy says the whole Royal Enfield racing series. Like India's legit, dude. India and Pakistan is a great place for motorcycles. Like, don't fucking write it off. Like, they have a huge motorcycle culture over there. But the Indonesian choppers are my favorite, dude. They're so good. Dude, like, I can even look one up. We can play a video.
Not from yours.
No, I can look it up. I'll airdrop it to you.
Okay. We're supposed to be giving stuff away, Josh.
I know, but now I'm like, I need everyone to believe me about it.
Are we back to autistically talking about air-cooled vehicles?
Do they make choppers? A lot of them make choppers out of trails. There's a whole scene for trail chop, like Honda trails.
I follow it.
Yeah,
people
dude,
on
it's
Instagram.
fucking good. This is a guy like Journey in Lombok. I don't know what it says. This is Pada Awal, December Kami, Mela Kukan, Pearl Jalan, Panjang, Kate. But they're fucking, guess what? They're doing a chopper camping trip. You know what I mean? In Indonesia, dude. It's fucking awesome. Like, choppers are not, it's like, okay, you could say it originated in America, but it is a worldwide thing. Like customizing a motorcycle, like having a two-wheeled machine that gets you around and being like, I'm going to make this thing insane. That is not ours. That belongs to the whole freaking world, man. It's very cool. Yeah, this is just awesome, dude. What are they riding in this? I'm going to share this. Dude, this person, they only have 435 subscribers. Dude, they're doing this righteous fucking chopper trip. I mean, you're not going to be able to understand what they're saying. You know, but you can still watch. I'm going to share it. Here, hold on. Yeah, there's no translation, but it's fucking dope, dude. They're called Nova Tigabellis. Just it's so fucking cool, man. Because it's like they ain't fucking, you know, we have all the help in the world. We have like, oh, you have a Sportster. There's a million parts you can buy for. Did they just pass like a Tiger or some shit? What the fuck was that shit? What was that? Dude, that was just like a Jaguar on the side of the road or some shit. You ever see a Jaguar when you're on a chopper trip? That's fucking wild. We have all this stuff. Oh, no, it's a monkey. Never mind. I don't know. They passed it real quick. I was just like, what? I thought it was a Jaguar or like a Ocelot or something. What do they got over there? A fucking panther? No, that's a monkey. Never mind. Yeah, it's a monkey. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, like go watch some shit like this and be like, dude, customizing motorcycles and going on weird, sketchy chopper trips. That does not belong to America. That is a worldwide thing, and it's so cool. And it's just all on like they ain't on fucking. We got it so good here. We're just like, oh, I have a Sportster, and like I got this guy's on an XS650. Like I have a Sportster, and I can just order parts from TC Bros or Lowbrow Customs, and like the parts already exist. I don't have to make them. Like when you got some bike, like you have to make this shit, dude. It doesn't exist. You have to make it. It's very cool. Yeah, Thailand has a lot of really cool stuff too. So anything. Thailand, they'll customize anything. They don't give a fuck, dude. Like you said, car, bike, truck, tractors.
People.
Yeah. There you go, dude. I mean, when I say they customize anything, yes, anything. Doing sketchy road trips, no, it definitely does not belong to me. Like I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, that looks pretty cool. I think I'll do that too. I was like, ooh, I like that. I think I'll do that. But yeah, worldwide, man. Like it's so cool. I'm gonna you can win the bike in Canada.
Absolutely.
Yeah, David. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but David is a Canadian. I hated to bust you out like that.
I never told anybody.
Yeah. No, he is Canadian. Oh, and Nancy Weems is in the chat. Mama Weems in the chat.
What's up, Miss Weems?
Love that she's here. Yeah, but David is Canadian. Yes. And so Canada is on the roster to also get its own Forgotten Angels. So if you buy a ticket and you live in Canada, yes, you can win the bike. We'll figure it out.
I'll deliver it.
Yeah. Also, people are like, how will I do this legally? I'm like, legally? Okay, nerd.
David's English is pretty good for a Canadian.
He does speak French. Dude, every time you speak French to somebody, I'm like, what the fuck? It's like it's so weird to me because we've known each other, what, like 4 years now? Going on 4 years?
Yeah.
And it's not your English is really good. It's like you speak English so good.
I practiced yesterday.
But like I'll see him like when we're doing like some trip or something, because you run into when you're in touristy spots, and all of a sudden he'll start speaking French to somebody. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like it's like if he like took off his shirt and he had a third arm coming out of his back. I'm like, fucking what? How can you do this?
He's been blocking. Does he speak maple syrup?
It's wild, dude.
Yeah, Joel is a Canadian. He's actually coming from Halifax to Toronto to Tampa.
Is he coming to the camp out?
Yeah,
That's what.
I wasn't here. I just got here.
yeah, he is.
I thought Josh was still talking about air-cooled motors. I left.
Mhm.
I figured I had a minute till that fit was over.
Fit.
Yeah. Was I wrong?
Not entirely.
Everyone needs an emotional support Canadian.
They eat horse in Canada.
I don't know about that one.
News to me. I'm sure everywhere
It's a
there's
moose
a
out
place.
there.
Yeah,
When
well,
you cross into Canadian
he
waters,
probably
it's
made a
moose.
mistake when he thought it was a moose. And back bacon. I hear, you know what? I've never heard so much about Canadian bacon. People ask me all the time, you know, like,
It's just ham, right? You guys just gave it a bad name.
pigs don't have passports. Pig's a pig, no matter where it comes from.
I think you're cop joking it.
He's right though. Put on a badge. I don't care what you look like, what color you are, your creed is. You're still a pig. Love y'all. Baldy's in here. He was an ex-cop. Yeah, it's just weird when you speak French. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Stop that. Stop making that shit up. It sounds like you're making it up. I'm like, that's not real.
Say some French.
No, don't.
No.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Ooh, is that?
Say do it now, but say it in French.
Fais la tout de suite.
See, it sounds made up. I'm like, ooh, abracadabra, zippity dooba. I can fucking make shit up too. It doesn't sound real. Anyway, let's give something else away. What else we got?
We have some bottle openers from the last camp out. I wanted to
I
give
love
away.
snails, by the way, Tex. If you have not had proper garlic butter escargot, you have not lived. It's so fucking good. If I have any time I'm in a restaurant and they have escargot on the menu, I will order it. It's so fucking good. If you eat you're like, I wouldn't eat a snail. Like, dude, I eat oysters, I eat sushi, shrimp, crawfish.
Eat mussels.
Mussel. I love mussels. You're with me. We got mussels together once.
That's what I was talking about.
I love mussel. Yeah, a snail, no fucking problem, dude. They're awesome.
I only tried it because it was cooked.
The mussels? Oh yeah,
No,
that was
no,
your first.
no.
I was weird. That was your first time eating them.
No, that was. What was that?
I don't know. Will you check this here?
Is that Dr. Girlfriend? She said she might stop by, or it might be Cammy. Blockhead speaks French too. He says a sadia cadavra.
That's not French.
Fucking kind of sounds like it. No, escargot is not an acquired taste.
Nice try, Blockhead.
Oh yeah, it's Cammy. I just looked at my phone. Yeah, she texted me. It's Cammy. Tell her to pull. Hey, can you bring me up some beer? Hello. All right. I like frog legs too. Frog legs are delicious. Everyone says it tastes like chicken. It doesn't. Reptiles taste like fish. But fish tastes like 1,000 different things. When people are like, oh, this tastes like fish, that is always so weird to me. I'm like, dude, have you eaten multiple types of fish? Like, I've never eaten 2 types of fish that taste the same. Fish tastes like everything. Like, there's as much difference between fish as land animals. So it's like the difference between fish is the difference between beef and chicken. Like those, you know what I mean? Which we're like, oh, it's this. I don't eat fish. I'm like, well, no. What do you mean you don't eat fish? How many different types of fish have you tried? That's like saying, oh, I don't eat land animals. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, why? They're like, oh, because it tastes like land animal. It's got that land animal taste. I'm like, okay. Like that they taste like the difference between an elk, a deer, a chicken, duck, beef, Like, eat fish. Trust me, fish tastes fucking different. I love fish too. Like fish is every single flavor under the sun. And so frog legs have their own unique flavor. Reptiles have a unique flavor. So I've eaten snake, a few different types of snake. I've had frog legs a bunch. I've had alligator a bunch because we live in Florida, and every single reptile has a distinct flavor as well. Frog legs taste wildly different than snake, and snake tastes wildly different than alligator. But I will say that they have similar consistencies. Like reptile has a very specific consistency that falls somewhere between fish and chicken. Where it's not as flaky, like fish will flake off a certain way, so it's not quite as flaky as that, but it definitely does not have the density that chicken does. It's a very unique experience, and I recommend it to anybody. I think it's very good. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but don't kick it out of bed before you try it out. I do like rattlesnake.
What does it taste like?
Like frog legs. Like that would be the closest thing I could compare it to. It's just it's soft and fatty, you know. Like you know how like frog legs are like very tender and soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
I don't eat them because they're just too much of a pain in the butt.
They're kind of a pain in the ass, dude. It's about the seasoning, really. It's like eating crawfish. Like you get a piece of crawfish, the meat is this big.
That's a pain in the butt also.
It's a experience more than it is about the food. But yeah, don't kick it out of bed. You know, reptiles, amphibians, whatever, dude. They're fucking whatever that thing is. I don't know. Who is that?
The human tattoos are here.
Okay. Well, are they bringing beer up?
They bring their own. Friends, bud. But yeah, they're snacking, hitting the liquor cabinet, and on the way up.
All right. I've had shark once. I tend not to outside of reptiles and amphibians, which I think don't, and fish, because they all are predators.
I'll forget it.
I think that I usually don't like predators. I think that predator meat is not my favorite. I've had bear a couple times. I didn't like it. You know, sharks, don't really like it. I don't know if it's a mental thing for me because I'm just like, oh, I don't want to eat another predator. It seems like rude to eat an apex predator. It's like we're in a gentleman's game here, you know?
Yeah, Kyle says you only eat victims.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, predators, if they're eating, are victims. You ate the slow lion. Or
Yeah.
tiger.
I'm just like, yeah, you're like, okay, lion, bear. I'm not, and people love bear. People love this stuff, but I'm like lion, bear, shark. I'm just like, I feel like I have a gentleman's agreement with the other apex predators in the world. I'm like, I don't want to eat you. I want to eat stuff that other shit eats. Like, people don't eat. Like, there's no animal out there hunting bears and eating them. They're not like, ooh, bears are for food. You know? So I'm just like, okay, well, they're not food. They do have to be hunted. The population has to be controlled. Like, bears don't exist they're too good at killing, and they're too good at breeding for us to just be like, oh, bears can just like be left alone. Like, they need to be hunted. A bear population is going to wipe a fucking forest out, you know? But I don't think I'm super into eating bear. Seems kind of weird to me. Not that go ahead. If you want to eat bear, I'm not going to judge you. Go ahead. I just like, to me, I'm just like, I think I'll pass. Yeah, if they're dead.
No, they hunt them. Mountain lions and wolves will hunt bears.
I don't believe that.
Oh.
Who said that?
The internet.
It's
National
true.
Geographic. Sir David Attenborough taught me that one.
Okay.
Now, wolves do hunt bear, but they usually don't succeed.
But they still hunt.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going for a success rate here.
Yeah, you guys want to eat some wolves? Then?
No.
Like, no, dude.
No.
You don't. Everyone will be like, a wolf? No, I wouldn't eat that.
No.
Like, fuck no, you wouldn't eat a wolf. Why would you eat a bear? I don't know. I'm just like not into eating predators. I'm like, we should stick together. You know, it's like the gentleman's agreement of fast motorcycles that the Japanese had in the 90s, where they're like, all right, 200 miles an hour is enough. It was actually 206. 206, it's enough, dude. We need to stop. Things are getting too fast. It's like that with bears. I'm just like, oh, you like to eat stuff and kill it? Me too. All right, I won't eat you. Anyway.
Did y'all give anything away while gone?
No, not
No,
yet.
dude.
Josh is talking about food.
Another,
We went from
little
air
rhythm
cooled
check there, bud.
air cooled to foods.
All right, I mean, you guys can give away whatever, dude. I've been watching this Indonesian chopper
I
video.
don't have access to the raffle stuff.
Oh,
If I can log in, I can do it.
what do you want to know?
Okay, I'll try and log in.
You won't be able to. It's under David's.
I know. I think I can do it. Well, go on.
Oh, what am I supposed to say? What are we giving away next? It's 9:19. We need to give something away.
Give the bike away.
We can't. We got to give the bike away last. We have my Honda hat. I don't wear it because my head. It's too small for my head. So I have worn this. This is who wants a used hat? The next person to donate $25. Actually, you know what? Fuck that.
$45.
The next person, the last person who donated $25 is getting this because I recognize his name. I see it all the time. Joshua Battles. He gets my Honda hat. I wonder if he even rides a Honda. He probably doesn't. He probably has a Harley. But I see Joshua Battles is always ordering Brapstar stuff. Howdy. I'm glad you came. What's up? Protector 1000 came too? Damn, dude.
He wore it just for you guys.
Damn, dude. He looks hard as a concrete dildo. That's what I say about him.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
All right, Joshua Battles. He wins the Honda hat. All right, I got this. I'll give it all away, dude. I'll give it a shuffle.
You got it?
You're too late.
Yeah, oh, look at these.
Computer so I can do it.
Who wants this? The next person that when I refresh this, the next person who bought a ticket's winning
Good,
it.
good. Yeah. Raising lots
It's
of
still
money.
Joshua Battles. It's got to be someone else has got to buy a ticket. If you want a Forgotten Angel, made by Cutter, who might still be in the chat. Bad People Doing Good Things. These are limited edition because these are the only two left in existence. Because the rest got sold for Forgotten Angels. And the next person who buys a ticket is going to get it. One single ticket. One single $25. And if I refresh it 3 more times and it's still Joshua Battles, he's just going to get it. Who's next? Dude, Yeskaval remembers Protector 1000.
Who remembers him? Who is it?
Yeah. Do you guys remember 8 Ball Coast to Coast and Protector 1000?
Oh, I'm just being okay. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I think my computer just stopped working.
Hello,
So it told me to retry later.
baby. Say hi to everybody.
I don't like that.
Happy Friday night, everybody. Friday the 13th.
Friday the
Yeah,
13th.
I forgot it was Friday the 13th.
It is.
Yeah.
About that yet.
Yeah, everybody was lined up at all the shitty ass tattoo places to get their shitty ass tattoos. Yeah, for $13. You know, they're standing there for like 3 hours to get their $13 fucking piece of shit tattoo.
Instead of getting a $13 piece of shit tattoo, you can donate $25 to Forgotten Angels.
Yeah.
And
It's
do
Christopher
something
Hudson.
good.
He won it, but he bought 4 tickets, so I think we should give him something else too.
Dang.
He bought $100.
I love
worth of
that.
tickets. It is
You guys can't see the tub o goodies that Josh and Shay have down here, but I can see it, and there's some good shit in
is
there.
it a
Just
flag
saying.
too. All right, write him down. Christopher Hudson, 1 beer cracker, or also a stabbing weapon, if you would choose to do that, and 1 piece of cloth. That is neither a shirt nor pants, but a piece of cloth. You could wear it. You'd have to try. It's a piece of cloth that you put on your wall. This is Odin on it. It's nice. Jonah Osgood, you did. Are you a tattoo artist? We got a bunch of tattoo artists that watch the channel. It always It doesn't weird me out. I'm just like, oh shit.
Sorry about talking shit, but like I get it. I totally get that, but like some people don't even try to make a good flash sheet. Like Shay posted Ken Dean's and like that was cool. Those were at least cool ones. Like, god damn it. Like here you want 3 dots and like a fucking baby wiener and like a little baby flamingo that has a, you know, palm tree by it and like a dolphin. I don't know.
All right, what's next? Yeah. Is this a shirt?
I want you guys to know I've been watching the live stream the whole time that I was
You
at
better not be
work.
talking shit.
And I was like, they better fucking wait for me. I was like putting toner on this girl's hair like fast as fuck, and I'm like watching it, and the girl's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "My
None of your
family,
goddamn
my
business."
family, okay,
Yeah,
where I'm
chill.
supposed to be right now." No,
We got any
it was
smalls out
funny.
there?
Yeah, I that was a gift to me from the Bobhead
I remember that.
crew, and it is a male small,
So
which
can
I am not a male.
Protector 1000? I'm sorry to call you out like that, but
So you know
can
what?
you try this out. I just want to see how it fits on you. I'm not talking shit, dude. They're
He actually has a Dixon that looks just like that, and he was like, "Babe, will you wear this Freddy Krueger Dixon for me?"
Can you try to button it up? Is it too
Oh wait, that looks
small
kind
for
of
you?
dope.
You might be a medium in that
But
one.
actually, I don't know. He wears smalls though.
Yeah, but it's like their
depends
English
on what it
sizes, so I
is.
don't know.
No, man, that's
How does it feel? Does it feel like it fits you?
It actually looks pretty cool.
No,
over
it's too
that.
small. It's too small. So how big? What's your height and weight?
I weigh 155, 5'6"
So 5'6", 155. So if you're like 5'6"
I'm wearing stuff over this though.
and
He
142,
has like a full jumpsuit on too, though.
so if we got anybody out there,
It does fit good if I want it to be like tight, like this. Or something.
we'll do it for 25
Yeah.
bucks. Next person donate $25. But you got to want it. You got to tell me that you're doing it.
It's reversible.
He has a Dixon.
Who wants it?
That's like the same print. It looks pretty
It's
cool.
not reversible. It just has a nice inside.
Someone's
Like,
got to
Shay
say
and I
they
both
want it.
tried it on, and it was.
No,
it
it's a
was
really
not
nice vest.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit me.
So like
I
we're
know,
talking
I
about
put it on, too. I was just like,
150,
dude, it's too
5'6",
big.
5'7", between 5'4" and 5'7", 150 pounds. I know you're out there.
Yeah,
Who wants it?
we are live right now.
Yeah, who
'cause
wants
we
it?
are giving away a motorcycle.
Yeah,
tonight.
someone's got to tell me.
There's
you
some
want
women
it.
in here too. Like that'll fit. Like it fit on me. It was too like loose around my titties. So like if you have smaller boobs, it'd be more comfortable. I think.
5'5", 190.
Dude, you
Dan
can't
the
say
man. I
titty
don't
in
think so,
front
dude.
of David.
Wow.
Are you offended?
No.
Why not?
He wasn't
I asked first. I'm
Dude, I
never
know
ever
they're
gonna
out there.
stop telling you how cute your hair looks because I did it, but your hair looks so fucking cute. You're welcome.
Dude, that is a Buck
Thank you.
Brown size all day long. Actually, he's the first one to say it. So everyone else, 5'8", 5'5", 180, it's not you. 5'5", 225, love you, brother, but it's not you. 5'6", I know Buck Brown.
It's Buck Brown.
Buck Brown, that's going to you. Write his name down. All right, and I know he's bought tickets, so it's like, that's for him. All right, I'll be right back.
Do you need me to model something?
Oh, cool.
I didn't before, but all of a sudden I do now.
Yeah.
So there's that.
All right.
Or you can do your ASMR now that Josh has
Do you want
gotten
me
it.
to ASMR real quick?
Yeah, everyone
All right,
loves
hold
it.
on. All right, here, baby, put these on. Bilbo obviously wants you to throw his pickle. There you go, bud.
You hearing that? Now you can hear everything.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing this evening? Is everybody doing good tonight? Everyone to relax and wait for the next thing that we're about to give away. I'm going to do a quick plucking. Everybody just relax and pay attention to what I'm doing. Even you. Let it go. Ugh. Thank you. God, that was hard to get out.
Did you just come back from Sugar Tree Farms?
And then the last best one that Shay loves. Hold on.
Dude, I do like the mouth noises sometimes. The drinking is really good. The chewing I'm not into, but drinking just sounds right sometimes.
There we
you know
go.
what I mean?
All right, Josh is back. Hope you guys are ready for the next thing we're gonna give away. Hopefully, maybe I can pick it. Can I pick it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick the next thing.
Yes, sir.
You see Rudy looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like,
Yeah.
what's happening right now? He's looking at me with like.
Are you internet savvy? Do you go on the internet? Are you
That's
current
not
with
true
the
though,
memes?
dude.
No.
He is. but
No?
not, like,
Rudy, you don't try to fucking pretend like you don't know about the internet when you do. You know about the internet,
Don't lie to me. That's fucked up.
dude. He knows about the internet.
Right now.
I'm not saying he's a fucking internet, but he knows about the internet.
Yeah.
He knows what he know. I'm not saying you're the best at it, but like you know what's going. You like have an idea what's going on there.
I just got the biggest thing that I could
Yeah, I'm
find.
just like violently stoned right now, and I'm like,
Hell yeah,
I got a
dude.
thing. Whatever this is, a podcast.
I always choose
Hothead
violence.
boyfriend.
Is this a podcast or something?
Yeah, no, it's not live. We'll edit this later and make it look good.
No, it's definitely live. Those-
Do we have
Yeah.
a top to that too? Isn't that a set?
Yeah, it's a set. We've got
This
It-
one is specific to. It has to. It's a size, dude.
yeah, it's 2x. It's a 2x size.
Oh, is the top and bottom 2x?
I think that yeah, both the top and bottom are 2x.
I would say
it's an
it's a 1x though.
yeah. I mean, it was sent by Odin, so it is their most recent rain gear that they've come out with. But they sent a 2x, and we thought it would be an amazing
Damn, dude, crawfish
raffle.
is trying to sock check you, Rudy. He's not Mexican.
What?
No, sock check, like cholo thing.
How tall are your socks?
Yeah,
Here you go.
dude, he is down though. He's a down ass fool.
You need a socks but wearing Nikes though.
I'm just saying, dude, the socks are high.
All right, this is a 2x, but now you guys can see what it looks like on a 125-pound woman, 5'2".
Now you're really mad.
Oh,
You
holy
guys-
shit.
We look the same. Holy shit.
All right, who said they wanted it first?
This is actually dope. Like, I would wear
Yeah,
that.
it's a really nice rain gear set.
Nice as shit.
It's it's really
Everything
nice. I have the pants in a small, but they're still kind of
One
big.
day
on me.
that
All right, David Werner said he wanted it first, I think. But David Werner, have you bought a raffle ticket? I guess I could search for it, but I'll take your word for it if you have.
I'll wear this.
I'm a trusting person.
Dude, they're a lot nicer than Togs.
I
But Togs, you gotta like throw away after one use. I feel like.
David Werner, I'm calling your name, dude. You said it for. You said you wanted it first.
Dude,
Have
Toxicarius coming through, like letting people know what the size
Damn,
chart says.
Toxicarius, the real MVP.
Dude, for real. Toxicarius was the person who went and picked up ice the entire time for the last camp
Yes.
out.
So David Werner's bought 10. Write down David Werner. This is now your rain gear. Sorry to everybody else. He did say it first though. Like that is true. He said it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that rain gear, that's like 500. That's a 500. Well, I don't know how much is it.
I think it's $200, $250 for the pants, and about $250 for the jacket.
Right. So it is a $500 rain set.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That is a really nice rain set.
I was on Odin's website one day for like 3 hours.
You're
And, like,
talking about the
made
mic.
I was talking to you guys. but
Dude,
that-
check this
Fucking
out.
right.
DVMT as a person I knew back when when I used to go to church every once in a while
Pays attention.
from Good Shepherd Lutheran. Thanks for the super chat, Dan.
I was on Odin's website the other day for a good 3 hours, and like I made a cart.
Oh yeah, you
know
keep
how, like,
asking me to
people make a
fucking
cart?
help you with that, and I keep not doing it.
what
We
I
got
did.
anything else to give away? You have those written down, right?
I think there was another thing in there. Do you want me to help you organize it, Shay?
Let's give away Bilbo.
Oh,
But how many people would love him though? Think about how much money he could raise. How much to give away Bilbo?
How many tickets is he worth to these people?
he's priceless. Okay.
All of them.
What
Every
if someone
ticket,
bought
every
10
ticket ever.
tickets?
I'm with you,
No.
I'm with you, Shay.
10 tickets though.
No.
No, Bilbo stays.
Not even a million tickets.
That's ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous.
They're $25 tickets. That's $25 million.
Give me your hand.
Bilbo's not
Strike
worth
him.
If somebody offered
Strike
me
him,
10
Cammy.
if somebody offered me $10,000 for Bilbo, he would disappear in the middle of the night.
Joshua.
That's a lot of money.
Strike him, Cammy.
All golden retrievers look the same.
I can't believe. I just can't believe that you would take $10,000.
Dude, check this out. Here's what it is, though.
Oh,
$10,000.
$12,000.
A new golden retriever. That actually makes more sense because they're gonna
You
profit
know what?
$10,000.
Also,
New
I
golden
get
retriever.
a puppy at the end of the day because
New golden
you
retriever.
get a new golden
$2,000.
and it's a puppy.
$10,000 profit. First step, sell Bilbo. Second step, profit.
No, second step is question mark. Third step is profit.
Yeah. So I'm like, the next golden retriever will literally be the exact same dog. You can't tell the difference. I mean, why it's so hard to find a fucking blonde dog that'll sit there and fucking stare at the wall.
I can tell the difference. Bilbo now doesn't bark at me as soon as I walk in the door anymore. We're friends.
You know what? You guys have convinced me. Bilbo's great. I changed my mind.
Hank, rent Bilbo for the day.
I'm gonna save it for next time. Save the bundle.
I mean,
So these are not.
he does. What does he do that's unique?
Yes.
Give the fucking shirt away, Joshua.
Oh, this one?
Yes. God damn. Stop trying to give away my dog.
Who's a 2X?
Jesus Christ.
Everybody.
Everyone in this fucking chat's a 2X. We know it.
First person to say they're a 2X gets the shirt. Say me. Say me. I'm a 2X. Say I'm a big boy. I like my burgers. Soul wins it. So what's your... You have to give me something more than that, though, because I can't search
Did you say
that.
me? Like,
He did. He said me.
did you
Soul's
donate
first,
to the...
dude.
It was about who donates to the chat.
I know, but like, Soul, so did you donate to the chat? You have to tell me what your name is on the chat so I can search it.
Or,
on
like,
the,
not to the chat, to
on
the
the
fucking...
Raffle thing, which is your... sorry, it's your Christian name. You got to have that one. He said sorry. Don't say you're sorry. It was you. You got it.
His name,
He said he did donate. Well, email Shay.
Joshua Spencer is his name.
Oh, okay. Wow, you gave your whole name? I'm just kidding. That's fine. All right.
I got it.
Is there another 2X? We have nothing else to give away? What about that shit that's in there?
That's it. We already gave it all away.
The bag? The tool bag? Toolboxes?
I have the thing on there.
Oh.
We're doing it next time.
Oh, shit. This is the Bobhead watch. This is nice.
Yeah, that's the last giveaway before the bikes.
What did they sell? Did they sell these?
Wear this?
What were they selling them for?
I don't know. He gave them to me.
Should we wait
I want to
for
give that
this
one to
for next
somebody.
time?
Okay, never mind. We're not giving that one away.
No fucking
Yeah.
that. Why did I think
No.
that?
It's okay. No, David's giving it to somebody. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Josh,
I was like really
Josh.
characteristic. I was like, what are you gonna say right now?
we're going to give this away to
That's so nice.
to somebody who's already donated 2 motorcycles, is about to donate 2 more.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
I'm my man Craig Bonar in Kansas City.
Craig Bonar. He's a good dude, man.
He's an awesome dude.
There's multiple people who are there's people in the chat right now who have won a motorcycle that Craig Bonar donated.
Yeah, really. Okay, thanks.
Do we have anything else to give away besides a bike?
We have a motorcycle to give away.
Oh, okay.
So there is that,
You're
there's
right.
that whole
Give
thing.
away Kyle.
No.
No, Bilbo before Kyle.
Yeah, we'll give away Bilbo first.
Actually,
Give away Kyle.
choose.
Choose Bilbo or Kyle?
Yeah. No, you choose, Shay.
No, I have to choose between Bilbo or Kyle. That's fucked up.
Life's full of hard decisions. I'm just saying, hypothetically.
I don't know. I could just get a puppy though. If I
If you
start
gave away,
over with
if you
Kyle,
gave away Kyle, you could get a puppy in addition to Bilbo. That actually sounds dope.
We need to find.
drop it, dude. Get 2 puppies.
Yeah.
We need to find.
Giving Kyle away.
We need to find a puppy with a beard.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, dude, I got a dog and a puppy. This is awesome.
You already started training him. Why would you give him away? I mean, like, he knows how to sit and stuff.
Sit down.
It's true.
Not the dog.
Not this one.
All right, we should probably give away a bike. Let's
do
do a
it.
countdown. It's 9:38 right now. we'll do 7 minutes.
No, I think this one's got too many miles on it.
So 9:38, 9:45. Last chance. Last chance to get the pasta rocket, the big red dog dick, the douche.
Why would you say that?
Because it grosses. People don't like it when I say that. they don't like that. That's what I said.
Dog's dick. I'm out of here. I don't even want it anymore.
That's what I call it. I'm just like, it's the red rocket, dude. Anyway, so the red rocket, it's not a dog dick. Specifically. It is the red rocket, but it's specifically not a dog's penis when you're trying to pet its belly and it does a gross thing. It's specifically, don't think about that because that's not it.
Joshua.
I'm helping.
This is for foster kids.
I'm helping. I'm telling you, it's not that. It's just the red rocket. It's like, it's Sammy Hagar, except with a T. All right, so you can win the Ducati, which I think is the right move. You could also, if you're a total freak, you could choose the dung beetle.
The filthy gravel gobbler. I like that.
Yeah, the dung beetle, the Goron. It's a piece of shit, and it'll most likely kill you. But you can choose that if you would want to. You could also choose nothing, I guess, or you could choose to have us sell the Ducati and put $7,000 worth of customization, as done by us, into your own personal motorcycle. That is also an option. Or you could choose us to sell the dung beetle for $327. We'll put that amount of customization into your motorcycle. That would be much less. That would be like some cool stickers, maybe. But that is a choice. The world is full of choices, and these choices only cost $25. For $25, your choices are endless. It's amazing what a $25 raffle ticket, the options, the potential options it opens up are wildly vast, incredibly varied, stretching across this universe like a spider web. You can choose any single one of them. They can all be yours. And you have officially right now 5 minutes, however many seconds that is. You have 5 minutes to buy a ticket right now. It's your very last chance. If you're the kind of person who's been waiting here to have the last chance, now is the time. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to grab these opportunities and also do something good. You're doing an amazing thing, man. You're helping orphans. Little tiny orphans.
They are not orphans.
Little orphans.
They have parents. Their parents are just bad.
Terrible.
You're
My parents were bad.
helping little orphans. Well, just a little orphanage that the Three Stooges are at.
Mm-hmm.
Just the orphanage. I love that. That was always like, this is something that brings me secret joy, is that the trope of like old timey, like Three Stooges movies and Charlie Chaplin movies, which I also grew up watching, was always just like, we have to save the orphanage. You know, David's probably the only person that you remember that trope.
Yeah.
Like that was like a movie or TV show trope, was like, we gotta save the orphanage. Like you're like, oh no, they're gonna buy out the orphanage. I had the Three Stooges video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, it was a Three Stooges video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System, colloquially known as the NES. But that was the actual name, was Nintendo Entertainment System. NES, some people called it. And for that system, it was released in 1987 to great acclaim. I received my first one in 1989 as a Christmas present from an absent father. Made up for it. Really a lot, dude. It was very nice. It made me love him. He was never around, but he showed up with a Nintendo Entertainment System with Duck Hunt and the black and
Yes, and the gun too.
yeah, and the gun and Mario.
Dude.
And I was like, I love you.
You just brought back a core memory for me, and I just realized that
Yeah.
exact situation just happened to me with a GameCube.
It was fucking great, dude. And my grandfather, who was like my real father, was just like, looked at it, was like, now looking back, I'm like, the hate that he felt for him showing up with that. Anyway, it was great for me because I got the NES. So that part was pretty dope. And for this, I also got the Three Stooges video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And in the Three Stooges video game, there was little mini games where you had to like get all the crackers out of a bowl of clam chowder before the alive oysters in it ate them. Stuff like that. It was a very fun little mini game that was in it. You also had to throw pie. It was a three side-scrolling scene where you had to throw pies at your enemies to defeat them. But the goal was to save the orphanage. That was the goal, and I think that that Nintendo Three Stooges game prepared me for the role that I now fill, asking all of you to help us save Forgotten Angels with your $25
Holy
donation.
shit, you're a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
I had to fill that time somehow.
I know.
Oh,
Do you ever just need to stretch?
yeah, I can get up. I can leave. Ooh, Mad Yankee, but would you gentlemen like any dessert?
So, guys,
The
there
cream
is
pile.
literally one moment left. And the moment Josh comes back to sit down from his adventure, wherever he's gone, we will be pulling a toilet adventure, it seems.
Hooray.
This is, so how long will it be? Who's to say?
It's because he's drinking Michelob Ultra these days. Goes right through him. It's good, though. It's a good thing.
It's good for you.
It is. It's so gross, but it's good for you. Yeah, agree. He's not drinking out of your cup today, so that's nice.
Yeah, he's got the Shade Tree
He's got
Surgeon
his
cup
own,
finally.
He's got his own cup today. That was nice of him.
Ooh. And so if you wanted to get a last minute ticket, now's your chance.
Everyone,
Foster
go
Rocket.
get one ticket right now. Just go get one ticket. Because there's a very big chance that the last person that goes right, like, it could probably be yours too.
Well, statistically speaking, it's going to be somebody who bought it in the last 48 hours because of how many tickets were bought.
That's,
in
yeah.
the last 48 hours.
I was looking at that, the insights of that earlier. I was like, I wonder how it works like that. But that's not always true, though. It depends on how it generates it.
It's true. It's going to be,
It could be someone
totally
from fucking
random.
a month ago. But the
no,
statistics
it's
say
it's between the time that we gave away the last motorcycle
Yes.
and to the time that Josh comes from his toilet adventure is when the raffle closes.
which means
So-
you've got about 2.5 more minutes,
At like business minutes.
depending. It depends on what he's doing.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is a siren voice? Sorry, what is a siren voice? CSF. What's siren voice mean? Does anybody know that?
A siren is like a sexy mermaid that you
No,
can
it is
actually, but without the tail, so you can fuck them.
I just sound like this in real life. Ashay.
Yeah,
I siren her all the time. How do you think I got her to let me cut her hair off?
it's true.
Yeah. I did that with my voice. Yeah. Yeah. If you bought a ticket in the last 30 seconds, you're the one.
Who's
Love
to
that.
say? It could be somebody from.
I'm
2
literally
weeks ago.
watching it too, so I'm seeing
Yeah,
if you
they're-
guys do it or not.
They're mermaids
do it-
that kill
doing
you,
it or not.
kill you, but they don't have a tail. It's kind of like live.
That's
in the
not
water.
even.
You never read the
Oh,
Odyssey?
he's back. He's back. He's
You
back.
didn't read the
Hurry,
Odyssey?
hurry, everyone, hurry, hurry, go now, hurry, go, 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 go.
Hey, man. Hey, I did that for you, dude.
Oh my God, I'm glued to the chair. I can't get up, Josh. I can't get up. Go, keep going.
Yep. Josh is about
Hurry
to
up.
sit down, and then we're going to close the raffle.
You got like 40 more seconds. Hurry up. Type your name in faster. Type your name in faster. I just want to say I'm like so proud of
Cammie's stalling, so
all
you guys
of you.
can buy
I
another
really
ticket.
am. I'm so
Josh
happy
is
to be
behind
part
her,
of
being
this
like, "Get the
with
fuck
all
up
of you
out of my
guys.
seat."
I'm not getting up. I'm so proud of all of you, and like you guys have no idea how much we love you. So much, so much, so much. I'm watching it go up. Man, you guys fucking flabbergast my whole. Is that the right way to say it? How do you say flabbergast? How do you say the word?
Flabbergasted. Yeah, it's fiberglass, Cammie. It's fiberglass.
No, it's not
How do you say it?
Faberglast.
Faberglast. Okay, you still knew what I meant.
Okay.
You knew what I meant.
I like the way you said it.
like flubber, like flabbergast.
There you go.
That's how I thought about
there
it.
you go, flabber.
Have you met me? I make up my own words.
No, dude, this is the first time.
I love you.
It's called fiberglass.
Fibber. That means you're lying.
I've never told a lie.
Fiberglass. Everybody's like, ew. All right, I'm gonna get up now.
Reckon Daddy.
You guys are getting wild. Look
Dude.
at that. Look at that.
Reckon Daddy just pulled
It's just
you.
a word, okay?
Reckon Daddy got you with your own trick. He goes, everyone shut up. He's back.
All right. And back to Joshua Lorente.
Come on. Get up. Get out of my chair.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
Oh, please get out of my chair. What's up, bitch? That was Bilbo.
Cool switcheroo.
It wasn't Bilbo.
And Bilbo's never done anything wrong in his
Bilbo's
whole life.
rude.
Look at him. He's
All right,
perfect.
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm fiberglassed.
Fibber. Fibber is a weird word.
All right, let's pick a winner.
Who wants to win? All right, everybody drop in the chat. If you were to win, which bike would you choose? I'm just curious. Since, you guys are someone's about to choose.
What is this, an ass mirror?
I'm flipper blasted.
That's what Reckon Daddy
I like
said.
that one.
I'm flabbergasted on everything from now on since I'm gonna love that so much. I didn't know that wasn't.
You guys don't get to pick Bilbo. Stop it.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys like 30 seconds. I'm fucking pulling it.
Oh, I see a lot of Ducatis in here. And then an occasional pasta rocket.
That's what I
occasional
thought,
Dung Beetle.
dude. In the comments earlier
No,
in the
dude,
last
look
videos.
at that. That shit's busting up with Ducati.
Yeah, everyone was like, I will pick the Dung Beetle, but at the
Some
end of the
people
day,
are saying
people want the Ducati.
Some people are saying Dung Beetle.
Yeah,
but if
I feel
you
like you're
look
just
at that
saying
chat, it is popping off with Ducati right now.
Yeah, that's like the kind of people who are just like, this is all I would need. I wouldn't
Switching
take
Gears
that.
would pick Loose Juice. That's really sweet.
Aw, that's adorable.
And Sprinkle Cycles would pick Kyle.
All right, we're gonna give you your 10-second countdown plus another 10 seconds because
Two Kyles in there. Good for you.
They pick Kyle.
Yeah, a couple people picking Kyle.
I'll give him Kyle. They can have him.
Desirable.
Good for you.
And my self-esteem. It's a real thing.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
All together.
4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1.16, 1.32, 1.64, 1.128, 1 3/4, half. Okay. All right, it's over. All right, and we'll give you 10 seconds after this so you can catch up. And so just imagine 10 seconds in your head.
Yeah, because there is a
Right, 'cause
delay.
there is a delay,
Yeah,
so we
there's
have to
a
give 'em
delay.
another
So we
10
got,
seconds,
of course, got to give you the delay. So after that,
All right, I think we're
all
on.
right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and close out the raffle for the Ducati and the Dung Beetle.
Oh,
It
everybody had their
officially
tickets. In the
closed,
10 seconds, nobody bought a ticket.
and that in that at 9:52. So from this point forward, it will be the next raffle that we will announce later. So, congratulations.
All right, you gotta give me a second. This does take some figuring.
Yeah, I know Josh. Josh is gonna do some figuring. We already have the next raffle bikes lined up. It's gonna be a good one. The next 3 are gonna be really good ones.
We can announce them after we pull this.
Okay, good, because I'm excited about them.
They thought I was picking my nose. Keep telling me to keep.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I was doing the sideways. It's movie magic. Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, Shay, we can both write the new one.
Yeah, I know, it's really exciting. So the last 2 bikes that we raffled off, I wasn't actually able to ride because, like forward controls are too big or something. Same thing with Ducati. Can't ride the Ducati, too tall. So it's nice that I can ride the next raffle bike because they're fast and they're fun and they look really cool. There's lots of accessories on them. People are really fighting for Kyle back there.
Whoa, yeah, dude.
I want him.
Yeah.
Desirable. Okay, so the raffle is currently closed for the Dung Beetle, for the Ducati, and for Kyle.
Everything's for sale.
But no, Bilbo's off the table. No Bobo.
Everything's for sale.
Not Bobo. That's mine.
I need a parchment.
Right here, Josh. Right there.
I know. I have to move so many things to get to it, though. Oh. I don't want to get that one. It seems hard to get.
God, dude.
Kyle gets it, dude. You laugh. How you get it, though. You see how
No,
many-
he doesn't. He doesn't get it.
He does, though. Look how many things are in the way.
Box can.
I would have to move so many things.
A round object.
I hate it.
And there's stuff on
I
top
hate
of it.
here. I hate it
I
here.
want to get that.
I wish I was.
Listen, Shay and I pick up cans regularly here.
I have to
And
check
at the
them.
camp
too.
out.
Do you
I have
pick
to
up
check to
cans
see if
too?
there's anything in them.
You do?
I want to hit you. I want to violently strike you.
How are you supposed to tell if there's anything in them?
Violently strike you. Is the
You have
things
to,
I
like-
want to do.
Because sometimes I pick one up and I'm like, ooh.
Stop! Just pull the winner, Josh. I'm gonna have an autistic
I
fit.
don't like to waste things. I don't like to waste things. I don't like to waste things.
Yeah,
Not
right?
like-
Frank Johnson,
All right.
Me?
Let me do some math.
Wait, you guys are making fun of me?
sound like
They
Frank
said
Drescher.
that
That's
you sound
win.
like Fran Drescher
Yeah.
when you laugh.
You have to get her like.
I don't know who that
rhinestone,
is.
Like,
Oh fuck, she doesn't know who that is.
the nanny.
The
remember that show?
nanny.
So I will
That
just
Jewish chick that
No, I don't
lives
know
She's
that
in
only 28.
tell everyone who entered
Queens.
you
She's
had
only 28. She may not know what that
a
is.
one
Do you know what it is?
and some people bought multiple
The
tickets,
nanny.
so that
The
will
nanny.
count for
Drescher.
more.
Yeah, Frank Drescher.
Yeah.
But there's a
She
1 in
was-
1,000
Yes.
chance.
I love.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
No, shut the fuck up.
was
We're
just trying
giving
to-
away a bike.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I just wanted people to know, like, because people are like, I could never win. It was 1 in, almost 1,200. So 1 in 1,171. Those are the chances. 1 in 1,171. Dude, that's what I'm always like. This shit we do. People are like, oh, I could never do this. Or you would never win. I'm like, yo, have you ever bought a scratch off? Like, that's like 1 in fucking 250,000. I don't even know what a scratch off, but it's a lot. This is 1 in 1,171. That's what your odds are right now. That's fucking insane. Anyway, back to you, Jay.
Oh no, that I was being made fun of, so I had no problem shutting them the fuck up.
Yeah, welcome to the
And
internet.
then also,
It's the good. We're gonna look her up right after this.
Okay.
These messages.
after these messages,
I like that. It's funny.
She's super pretty. And I like her voice. Is that weird?
Who, Frank Drescher's? Because you like chaos?
You probably hear in the same pitch as dogs, which is a compliment.
Yeah, Bilbo's so innocent.
I am sensitive.
Every now and then.
I'm very sensitive. I'm a lady. I'm a lady.
She's a lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She'll make your day, right? Or she's a.
Hold on. She'll make your dinner, stop your ass.
I like
even
that.
Wipe your ass after.
She's a lady.
Cut, take two.
We're gonna be on cut 27 this time.
All right. Well, we have a winner.
Who's saying it?
Yay.
Sherry's saying it.
They live in Arizona.
Nice. Arizona's amazing.
It is amazing. It's got amazing
You
writing.
never
beautiful
say
writing.
it at first. You just
Isn't Sedona?
Oh, do I do? Oh yeah, let's call him. I always do it on David's phone because I don't want to give out my phone number. I'm sorry, David.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're gonna call them right now. I'm gonna give the phone to you, Cammy.
yeah,
Well,
you
you're-
can FaceTime
oh,
them
yeah.
if you want.
Let me FaceTime.
Well, what's if they have an iPhone?
If they have an iPhone, you can FaceTime
If
them.
you don't have an iPhone, what do you say, potato? Anything that's not iPhone, he calls a potato.
Just FaceTime them and put billboard.
That's a lot of items to call a potato that aren't an iPhone.
Just have the billboard.
Wait, let me do it in messages so I can see if it's an iPhone number.
Yo, we got the Oregon Juggalo family up in here. Dude, I'm down with the clown until I'm dead in the ground, okay?
Do you guys want to go to the gathering?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Are you guys down? You guys want to go? To
I
the
don't know
gathering?
any ICP
The
songs.
Juggalo
but
gathering. I'll go.
I'll
Yeah,
go.
I'm down.
I'll
Rudy,
go.
you down?
They're like pop.
You down to the
guys
gathering?
down?
Where's it at?
I don't
Michigan.
fucking know.
Michigan.
He's down.
Rudy goes to Michigan.
Kyle.
I've been in Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go if he goes.
Deal.
Oh,
He's got an iPhone. I can FaceTime him.
I think that we're gonna have a group. We're gonna FaceTime.
How do I FaceTime a new number though?
Well, send them a message that says hi. Can you do it
Oh yeah, you got to send a message for
first, right?
Just like
before you get the option to
send
FaceTime.
a blank message and do it.
We should be like this. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. Like your face that you made. We should do that.
What face?
This one.
That's just my face.
No, do it again.
That's just my face.
No, that's not the one.
Oh, it's boring.
Yeah.
No, that's not what that looks like.
It's
What
like
you
this.
did.
Are you ready?
Oh, but that was green. I saw that text. Oh, it is a FaceTime. What if he's got a fucking wife, dude? Is he gonna- she's gonna be like, she's like,
Nope.
who are these sleuths fucking FaceTiming you? Answer.
Oh my gosh, this happens mostly, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
usually no one answers on the first try because they're like, yo, who the fuck is
It's also
calling me?
FaceTime, which is aggressive.
Yeah, I like
No one
that.
answers.
I like that aggressive
We're
energy.
in Puerto Rican, call them and do it again.
Yeah, I usually call 3 times in a row before I text them, and I'm like,
I'm
hello.
gonna do it 20 times until they answer.
What is it? Does the
That means I'm gonna call
ethnicity
you 20
change?
times, 20 times until you answer. Puerto Rican calling.
Okay, I thought you changed ethnicities each time.
Yeah, now we're fucking Chinese calling them. So you don't want to get me. You don't want to get me to Brazilian calling someone. That is
Well, it's
another
Brazilian
level,
calling.
dude.
You have to like have a. You have to have like a whole.
If you know, you know.
I don't.
Figures.
Oh my gosh.
Did he not answer?
Yeah, I'm doing it again.
Is this 3 times in a row?
Is it 3
Yeah.
times?
Usually I'll answer the phone after 3 times.
When did they buy their ticket?
Good way to keep
A while ago. It was 10-12.
A while ago was yesterday, Josh.
No, 10-12.
Yeah, that's yesterday.
Oh shit. Well, it's like a while ago in like the, because I have to go through.
Yeah,
the
because so many
tickets
people
to-
bought it.
Yeah,
Regular.
yeah, it was yesterday.
Text. No, so
Yeah,
you send
text
them a
them.
text.
yeah.
What I always do is now I'll
do it.
go ahead and I'll send them a text,
Be like, answer your fucking phone.
and
dude.
I always send them a photo of us.
David made a face and everything. It was totally not in it.
Now I'm in here. I pointed to myself. So you know it's me.
That way, I'm like, yo, answer the phone.
No, we wouldn't pick again right away if they don't answer. We give people a few
No,
days.
we would never do that.
Do it again.
Yeah, we give people a few days, dude. It's not that harsh.
I bet
That would be so horrible, dude. Though, if you were like, yo, I was like 5 minutes away. Like, what if he's on his bike?
how
You know what I
many
mean?
people in the chat are in Arizona with the iPhone, just like tight
A lot of
right
people.
now. Like, oh my
yes,
god.
they were all like, "Oh my god, I'm in Arizona."
Well, if your phone didn't ring, it's not you.
Oh, we should post that. We should post that picture. That was a good picture.
Or Raffle if you really want to see that picture for some money. You want to go in here and having a stroke? Jeez, call fucker.
Oh, what, yesterday is a while ago. Someone said there's proof that Josh lives in the moment.
What?
Thank you.
What's the proof?
Doesn't matter. He's hired. Holy mindless. He's hired.
I don't know if he's gonna answer.
Can you post a picture? Everyone's asking for you to post.
Dude, it's 7 p.m.
Oh, it can show the camera.
It was so cute.
Is the camera on you?
How cute
Oh.
is that?
Answer. What was his name? Zachary Young. I feel like I recognize that name.
Zachariah, answer your phone, my dude.
What was that? What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Zachary Young. I know I've seen that name like on a Brapstar order or something. Wait, is that him?
Oh my god, he's right there behind you.
Tell the burglar to leave, Cammy. Get him. Get him.
Wait, who's here?
Rudy's guns on the table now. Little fucking pellet.
Bilbo's chasing Arthur downstairs.
His name's Arthur, not Arthur. Arthur.
It doesn't matter. There's guns everywhere.
Rudy's been saying it wrong for all this time.
Author and chartreuse shots.
Did he text back?
Mm-mm. No.
Call him again.
Maybe he's working or something.
Give him a regular
Skateboard
phone
to
call.
Fleetwood Mac?
No. Rollerbladed.
Oh, that's right. You rollerblade, Cammy.
No,
You rollerblade.
call him back on a. Let's do a regular call.
Okay.
Huh? I really use it too, so no worries. In a lot of places. David, can I borrow your phone again?
I
Call
got
us
it.
now.
It's in my hand. You
Oh.
silly.
Yeah, call him again about regular call, so it's not so aggressive.
I've ever skateboarded to Fleetwood Mac. With the cranberry.
The cranberry guy.
Yeah,
I think you're
babe.
him.
You know, I think you look like Johnny Depp, kind
Okay. Time to get some glasses.
Hello.
Hello? Hello, is this Zachary Young?
Yeah.
What's up, Zach?
What's up, Zach? This is Shade Tree Surgeon, you goddamn weirdo, and you just won a motorcycle. Well, yes,
Fucking
way,
way.
dude.
Bro.
What's up with that? Not we FaceTime you 3 times in a row. Cammy was out here
Can we
freaking doing
FaceTime
wild
you?
ass shit.
Dude, I'm out here playing video games right now. I don't know what you want from me.
I think you can FaceTime.
I'm just glad you answered, dude. Yo, what's up, dude? You just won your choice, so it's your choice. Yeah, what do you ride right now?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, all right. Right now I have 2010 Ultra Limited.
All right, so you
Nice.
got a Harley, you got a touring bike, so you have a choice.
Yep.
Are you stoned? First.
Definitely still.
This
I- I-
motherfucker's
You sound first.
violently stoned.
Dude,
Huh?
I wasn't expecting this, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking nobody is,
my
dude.
life, dude.
Yeah, you're just like, dude, I just fucking smoked a doobie. I've been playing video games. I'm in my underwear. I can't handle this
You
right
eating
now.
Cheetos too, dude?
You don't have to worry about that.
All right, so you have a choice.
Ducati.
The Ducati? Thank
Yeah.
fucking God, dude. I thought I was going to have to talk somebody out of the dung beetle. I was just like, please don't
No,
pick
I've already
it.
got- So, this quick story. So, I started watching like you and Blockhead and stuff, and I moved to Phoenix and went to school, and I had my first bike, which was a Road King, and that got stolen when I was in school, and Dad just got a call the other day saying that they had found it. So
Oh,
I
shit,
got my
dude.
first bike this week, and then I'm like, man, I'm just having a really great week. I'm really lucky. So I bought 2 tickets like 2 days ago. I'm like, all right, we'll call good.
Manifest that
Damn,
shit,
dude.
Fucking holy shit, I'm shaking.
This
That's
is your
crazy.
week, dude. I mean, it's not. I mean,
I
it's not
know.
like a brand new bike. It's a 2014 Ducati Multistrada, but it's pretty fucking nice.
That's awesome bike.
No, dude, like 98 Road King, a 2010 Ultra Limited, and a fucking like.
Yeah, you're winning
Ducati.
right
Like,
now,
I want
dude.
a-
You're
I
killing
want a
it.
Pan America, like.
Yeah, you're killing it. No, you don't
Like,
need a Pan America
my
now.
life.
You have an adventure bike now.
I know. Now I don't need one. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking set, dude.
No, I mean it's the Perrier. It's the Perrier of adventure bikes, but yes, it is an adventure bike. Anyway, you're gonna fit right in at Starbucks. I'm gonna go ahead. The Ducati actually comes with a pair of Dockers shorts, Lacoste polo in white, a
Starbucks gift card.
a pink sweater, a $50 Starbucks gift card, and a pair of white boat shoes for your beachfront property in Arizona.
This is a fucking dream come true. I've entered so many just like putting money, like helping like Forgotten Angels since like Road King Kong.
Oh,
hell yeah,
that's
man.
awesome. No, I saw your name. I recognize your name. I know you bought like stuff from Brapstar. I was like, oh shit, Zachary Young. Like I recognize that. I know I've seen it.
I'm trying to collect all the stickers and shit.
Yeah.
I haven't used them.
Because I do this like every,
I don't want to, like,
and Shay does it too. Every Brapstar, this is a weird thing to say because it sounds like weird and fetishy, but every single Brapstar order I pack, I say the person's name out loud. Like not loud, but I'm just like, Zachary.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a person spent some money at her shop. So it's important to say it out loud and think about who they are. Anyway, so yes, you won. Cammy's here. Golf Goth. Protector 1000 is here. I'm Finally Cool is here. David's here. Shay's here. So
yeah, I know. I was watching this stream earlier, and I'm like, you know what? If it happens, it happens. Oh my god!
Right. You went. What video game were you playing? The chat wants to know. Everyone wants to know what game you're playing.
I just started playing the new Spider-Man on the PlayStation 5 before the new one comes out.
All right. Everyone was like Call of Duty.
No, I got more crazy than that. I just played Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Oh, you're a nerd. I love that, dude. Yeah, I'm a Final Fantasy guy. All right, brother. We'll figure it out. If we can figure this out, it's only 2 weeks for you to fly down for the camp out and ride the bike back because our bike's ready to go. Well, it's not ready to go. I got to put a new rear tire on
Welcome to your new life.
Yeah, I got to put a new rear tire on it. So we'll figure it out. But if
racing you before you leave, sir.
Yeah, but if you would like to come down, we can do it one of two ways. We'll figure it out over text. Either you can fly down and ride it home, or you can fly down, ride it around for a weekend with us, and then we'll just ship it out to you or have it brought out to you. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out, and it'll be a lot of fun, but we'll be in contact over the next couple weeks, and it'll be very cool.
Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you. Oh my god, dude, this is a dream come true. I've watched you guys for like 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, wow, cool. Hey, calm down. Okay? Be cool. I'm just fucking around, dude. I'm just fucking around, man.
Yeah, I see your first order here was in 2021. I pulled up.
Oh, dude, you pulled up his order history? Damn, don't even fuck with us saying you've been don't even try to say you're a fan. We can pull up your order history.
I can.
Don't even try me, dude. 2021 first order.
Wow. Thanks
Love
a lot,
it, dude. Zachary, thanks for donating to the cause. Every once in a while, Karma points her finger at you and says, today's your day for doing a good thing. And today is your day, brother.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege, honestly.
It's neither of those things, but thanks for doing a good thing. Here's David.
Hey, Zach. You there? Yeah. Hey, on behalf of Cindy and myself and everybody at Forgotten Angels, thank you for supporting our mission. Congratulations on the win. Sounds like we picked a winner, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be in touch soon.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
Bye, Zach.
Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, he's so excited.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
that guy sounded
imagine,
very
like,
stoned.
Anthony's gonna be like, holy fuck, okay. Okay. I got this. Shay immediately.
That's how I would be
Are you
like too.
stoned right now?
Dude, he
was like,
sounded stoned. That's my
"No."
first question. I'm like, yo, you smoke?
Yeah, he was high as fuck. He's like, some weird numbers calling me 3 times in a row. I didn't do it, bro. I did not do anything.
Yeah, Florida, no, thank you.
But Arizona, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Right?
Is it cool there to do drugs?
Yeah,
They have-
weed is legal in
Yeah,
Arizona.
It's legal there.
It's legal, fully
Um,
legal.
What was I gonna say? How far of a ride is that?
As
from
far
him?
as fuck.
It's super
But you
far.
know
right?
As far as fuck.
We were talking about driving there. I
Well,
feel
what
like
makes
it's like
sense,
two
too,
2 days.
From here,
You guys can drive if you want to. I mean,
no, from here to Kansas City, Arizona, Los Angeles. Drop 'em off.
I don't know. We'll talk about it
drop
later.
off, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for joining the
Wait, we gotta
stream.
talk about the next giveaways.
And we are going to be announcing the next giveaway now.
So, because we have this by time, if you've entered after this time, the next giveaways Or I don't have pictures of them. Like I said, they're on my phone. How do I make my phone online?
Just hold.
You
up
could
to the-
airdrop me a photo.
Shit.
Yeah. You could do that. That's how you make your phone online.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna airdrop you some photos. Yikes, not those ones.
Great
Ooh,
bikes,
not that
man.
one either. Holy crap, dude. Nobody ever looked through my phone.
I look through your phone all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't ever even like stand over me while I look through my
If
phone.
you
Like
look
if
over
you're
my
over my shoulder while I'm looking through my phone, I promise I am immediately gonna do one of these moves.
Yeah,
Like, don't
just
look.
be cool.
Like, be chill, okay?
You look through all these pictures.
Didn't you just
Joshua.
Joshua, you don't have one motorcycle photo in like the last day?
Like, I'm finding it.
I think he's just drunk.
No, give me a second. Where's the fucking... I just picked a bunch. No.
And just so you guys know, the camp out shirt is available on brapstar.com. Available for pickup if you're coming to the camp out. There is time to enter for the bikes, but for the next bike, because the Ducati was just given away. But if you buy a raffle ticket...
Is your MacBook on my
between-
airdrop?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
You can do it, Josh.
All right, those are one of them. There's 2 giveaway bikes.
Okay.
Wait, I have to keep the Goldwing now? The fuck, dude? Call that motherfucker back. I don't want that bike. You get those?
Yep.
All right, I can find the other ones.
All right. I believe in you.
Because I think I texted them to somebody.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, she sent me a message.
To me and Cammy.
No, that was the other one.
Okay.
Who did I text that to? Was it David?
Oh my God.
I'm trying.
Come on, man. You know, Jamie from Jogan would be ashamed of you and your
No, he's the one that does
response time.
the work.
I know.
I fucking...
You'd be ashamed of your response
I
time.
was ashamed of my time, dude. I can't... I'm a big picture guy.
You can't pull a phone picture out of your phone?
I'm trying. All I can hear is Bilbo panting.
All right, guys.
Do you have a picture of it?
Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Do you have a picture of it?
Which
The Dyna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to share?
I have nothing but feet pictures on my phone.
Which one?
Yeah, the black one.
Oh, we can run out right now and take one.
Shame's in the tea, right?
Yep, airdrop it to my computer, please.
All right. I mean, I got half of them there.
Yep.
Yes, we're giving away Dyna. Oh, Busted Nux. Later, dude. Yes, Bilbo is next. You get to choose between a Dyna, another bike, and Bilbo. He's awful. So,
Is the other one the one we got today?
yes.
Perfect.
I know, it's accepting it.
Oh, technology. I don't have the patience.
Yeah, the loser has to. We should pick a loser. They have to take the dung beetle.
That's funny.
Like, we'll do like another pick. Be like,
That's
all
really
right, we
funny.
picked a winner. Now we picked a loser. That's a very funny. I like that. Holy Mindless came up with that. It's very good. I can hear Bilbo panting through the microphone.
Okay, what do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. It's
Should
just
I
a,
end the live stream?
No, it's a. Am I not allowed to make a statement?
I don't know, you've already made the statement twice, so.
I said that twice.
Yeah, you did.
He just keeps getting closer to them.
Where did they just fucking, where did they go? Date added. There we go. What? No, why? Now I'm the one who's taking forever. Okay, here's one.
All right, come on, Grandma. All right, the next giveaway bikes are 2 motorcycles. Giveaway bikes. One is a 2000 something. I forget what year it is. Dyna, 88 cubic inch, twin cam.
Looks
Done
like
up, Dynabro special.
Doesn't it look like a Blockhead's bike too?
Yeah. Very cool bike. A lot of big parts on it. It's got a $700 headlight on it. Which is wild to me, dude. I'm just like, dude, that bike has a $700 headlight on it. That's insane. It's got a Trask exhaust. It's got all those clear, like things where you like see all the parts working inside. I forget. I think they're from Rolling Sands or some shit. Huh? I don't know. Like, yeah, no, electron carburetor. This bike has done a Legends front and rear, like very, very cool bike. So we did that for 2 weeks. It's a very cool bike. And besides that, if Dynas aren't your thing, because they're not my thing, there are a lot of people's things. They're just not my thing. We're also offering up this wild ass FXR. So this is a 1991 FXR that's completely perfect, needs nothing, fast as fuck, amazing, done up. If you're like me, so you get to pick between these two bikes.
Yeah.
What would you pick? Tell me in the comments.
Big guy on on a little adventure said he'll trade a V-Strom for the Dung Beetle. You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, what year V-Strom, dude? I'll fucking, let's go. I'm in, dude.
Dude, that is so sick.
Is it the 650 or the 1000?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. So you get it. You get dark or light. Choose. I feel like I'm Locke in Lost. When he's like, two choices, dark or light. You have to choose. And he's talking to Walt when they're playing backgammon. Make your choice, black or white. Two choices. Evo or twin cam.
It's a 05.
Which one do you like better, David?
What's between?
Between those two, what would you pick? Gold and
Oh.
black or the white angel?
No, I take the FXR all day.
Yeah, I'm an FXR guy too. What?
I wrote it today, so
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can
you
do it
guys went and
closer.
got it.
yeah.
Good ride.
If you can hear
Yeah.
Bilbo breathing.
I literally
Yeah, that was
literally
aggressive.
love that. Like, you never see that. It's so cool.
I'm too lazy. Dirty stories. I would never.
It's so gorgeous.
Yes, holy minded I am.
You know what? Here, how about this? The Dung Beetle will also be a choice. You can still pick it. We'll just like keep on offering the Dung Beetle forever.
That poor thing.
1,000 years Dung Beetle.
That poor
1,000 years, no escape. Dung Beetle always is always up for raffle. No one will ever pick it.
Start long ago. Like,
Well, yeah, if you put it up to the FXR.
What? The Dung Beetle?
Yeah. You put it in the post.
Well, you know, he has never fucking actually ridden it. People are like, I want that bike.
Yeah.
Like, Josh rode it up a hill climb. How bad could it be? It's fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, it's
You
bad.
guys,
you ride
He
out
built
on
that shit in his
fucking
garage.
thing.
You don't want it.
y'all motherfuckers, like, you watch the channel. I appreciate that. You have no idea what the bullshit that I will personally put up with. You guys have no idea how bad of a motorcycle I will ride daily.
I do. I do. I know what piece of shit he'll drive all the way from Los Angeles to Tampa.
And we're like, oh, it's fine. Josh will ride it. I can do it. I'm like, okay, you say that. But the reality of that situation could be very different. Anyway, so that's a raffle open. It's going for the next 2 weeks. We're going to pull those winners for, they don't have names yet, but the white FXR and the black Dyna. Black and white lost, dark and light. Those are getting, we're going to pick those live again, but we're going to pick those live at the camp out. So like this one where he called you live on and in the room, that one we're going to call you live on stage for whoever wins that.
The new raffle has begun.
It has begun. So if you bought a ticket the second we announce the winner, you're in. So you're in. Actually, you know what? Everybody who bought a ticket today. That's fair. If you bought a ticket today, you're in. You should be in.
I like that.
Yeah, you should be, because if they bought a ticket today,
absolutely.
yeah, you're in. That's the right thing to do. So if you bought a ticket today, you're in. Now, like, don't like let that not you buy. I'm not trying to shoot myself on the foot here. Like, buy another one, please. But if you bought a ticket today, you're in. So if you only had $25 this month to spend on a ticket and you spend it today, you are in. So every ticket bought today after midnight is in, and for the next 2 weeks. I feel like that's the right thing to do. $750 chopper is still going. Don't worry, I got a Magneto for it. I'm very excited. All right, well, I think that's about it. It was good hanging with you guys.
About it.
Thanks, Zach, for buying tickets. Ooh, who bought one from Germany? I just saw a number in here. His name is, I don't want to say his name because I'll think he won some.
What's his first
Anyway.
name?
Dude, it's just the last name is Knackendoffel. It's so funny. Yeah, let's send him something. Let's send him something, dude. Jan Knackendoffel.
You're like, I don't want to say it.
Right. No, but I'm like, because we will like, if you buy a ticket in Europe or something, we'll figure it out. You know, you might not get the bike, but you'll get like cash. Like, we'll figure it. You know, you're gonna get something. Like, if we can figure out how to get the bike there, we will. But if it's just like a cash something, well, you know what I mean. Like, it's a worldwide raffle. But also, like, I understand that when people live outside of the United States, for them to buy a ticket, it's like they're buying a ticket going like, I'm not getting this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they shouldn't think that.
They do, though, which is fair to
Should, though.
think.
I mean, I get it, but they shouldn't think that.
So
right?
it makes me appreciate Jan Knackendoffel. So, like, can you write his name down, Shay?
Yeah.
Let's send him something. Because he bought a ticket from Germany, and that's pretty cool.
Make a little bundle.
That's really cool.
Yeah. He has little, they're called umlauts. It's over the O.
What's an umlaut?
There's some little two things. You remember Motley Crue? Yeah. Little things over the O. It's an umlaut.
Not the umbrella.
That's what they're called? Ask Josh.
Yeah, of course you can.
What you gonna name it?
No. I have to ask Josh for you. Josh, I have a question for you.
Mm.
Do you think it'd be possible if maybe Rudy could name the FXR?
I'm okay with it, but you got to run it by Shay.
All right, I'll send out an email and I'll get back to Rudy
All
tomorrow.
right, thank you.
Shay.
No, it has to go through the proper chain of command. It has to be an email.
I only respond to emails in about 24 hours. It does take me about 24 hours. So do not expect a response in less than 24 hours. Legit.
All right, what's the FXR called, Rudy?
We call it white charisma.
White charisma. He's got charisma, baby.
Should the other one be called Black Charisma?
Yeah.
No, one's black power, one's white charisma.
Yeah.
White thunder and black lightning. That was from Major League. That's what I called me and David's trip when we did the
I think
FXR
you should
trip.
call the black one Black Beauty.
Sure, yeah, I like that.
White Charisma and Black Beauty.
Black Beauty is also what they would.
Do y'all remember
call,
that movie? You remember that movie, Shay?
There was a short.
my
there was a
gosh.
short time in the
Do you
early
remember?
2000s when they used to make ecstasy black. It was like a stylistic
No, they
choice.
didn't, Joshua.
Yeah, they called them Black Beauties.
I remember too. I was right there with you at the gay club.
They made it black.
They made it black, and they would call them Black Beauties. Yeah.
Yikes. Static Shock and Black Lightning.
No, it's White Thunder
Good Bilbo
and Black
right now.
Lightning.
Look at Bilbo.
What's another good? We could be like, what's another good like black guy, white guy buddy cop movie? 48 Hours. Like it'd be Nolte and
Eddie Murphy.
yeah, Nolte
Die
and
Hard.
Murphy. Die Hard.
Yep.
It could be.
Die Hard 3.
Arnold Tubbs and some.
What about the movie where he was the crooked cop and there was really no ending to it that we just watched?
Oh, Training Day.
Training Day.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
so good.
Denzel.
What if the white one is Sway and the black one is Eleanor?
I didn't know you like to get wet.
That's a great line, dude. Denzel fucking rocks that, dude. Training Day is so good.
I say it to Carrie all the time.
What the fuck? Every day of my life. That's